Initiating bird.
Bravo.
That's you mean the same?
God, I love that so much.
Oh, Dave, it's your man.
I didn't even get on there yet. All right. Poisoning? Only a few hours ago.
Damn, it jumps right into it.
I believe he was already dead when the announcement was broadcasted this morning, though.
I checked his broadcasting equipment, and it looks like they put the video together from last year's disaster drill footage.
I'll be the narrator. Meeting Summer Birdie killed the headmaster and gathered everyone else in the gym.
Why would anyone?
There's Sasaki, French boy.
There is no explanation but mere obscene delight in the grotesque. I think we may all be vastly underestimating the magnitude of whatever's going on. I mean, like, I'd say there's fucking dead people. It might be better off if we kept this to ourselves for now.
I concur. Until we have a proper grasp of the situation, telling the others will only cause unnecessary panic.
First Hyoko and now the headmaster, both poisoned. Were they killed by the same person?
More rationally, they must have had a reason for killing him and fabricating the broadcast. This must be connected to the quarantine. Oui, since we are finally here, let's search us for some clues, Kawawa.
Why?
God, I'm so intoxicated right now.
Nice.
Easier said than done. Every shelf in his office is piled high with documents and papers.
I want a drink. That reminds me, my stock's low. I gotta get more.
Where do we even start?
Incompetent, Farrell. Examine each piece of one at a time, looking for anything about emergency procedures. Plans of the school.
Got it.
Reading is a whole extra challenge.
PTA records. That's not it. Demographics for dummies. Nope. Transfer students. Wait, next to that is...
The human representative?
That must be Hyoko. And the date is from 2 years ago, right before she enrolled. It's not related to today's incidents, but it might have something useful. Mystery.
Intrigue.
Suspense.
There doesn't appear to be anything about converting the school into a shelter. Anything this large scale would have to leave some sort of paper trail, were it official.
Hang on, Sakuya.
What are you reading, Kara?
This.
The human representative?
It's locked, even though none of the others are.
A minority representative is no more important than a transfer student, or the like. There is no need to have it sealed off like a criminal record.
I wonder what's written in here.
Oh shit.
We can't exactly ask the headmaster to open it for us. Yeah, but like, just steal his key. I don't suppose the key is somewhere here. Oh, well, he obviously has the same idea.
Maybe we should ask Mr. One for help?
Do you intend to break it open? Just go
Of
steal
course,
the fucking
silly.
key.
Yeah, it'll be faster than looking around for the key. And...
Check his butt. That? I was wondering about it as well.
that thing on his desk. Some sort of control panel? Whatever it is, it's suspicious.
I believe it is a control panel for some machine, yes?
And spread
The
out next to
fuck?
it is...
Skin Scarecrow. The dome.
Maybe this is maybe this is controls the dome or the hatch we saw earlier.
Wait, whoa.
This translates.
That grammar.
One did postulate that it would be here. Locked, of course. I doubt we will find it easy to break that one.
Yeah.
All the same, we have some actual hope of getting out of here now. Even just that is comforting.
Let's go talk to Mr. Ron.
I think we have exhausted the possibilities of this room for the time being. Let us go.
Mr. Kawara.
Yeah.
I see you have yet to lose your open distrust of me.
Well, I will because you're laughing like that. Well, 2 people have been poisoned. And we have evidence that the perpetrator went into the infirmary. It's sort of hard not to doubt you a little, sir.
Not too hard for Sakia, though.
How honest of you. Did you find it yet? The thing you forgot about?
The thing I forgot about? He must be talking about what he said earlier.
No. I'm not convinced you're not just trying to mess with me. Are you sure you're not trying to keep me from finding something nobody knew about?
How cruel, Mr. Kawara. Your boundless suspicion wounds me.
He doesn't look wounded at all. More like amused.
I have no reason to regret your solving this mystery, Mr. Kawara. Let me give you another hint. There are no riddles here. If you want to find the truth, you need only keep going. I left all my treasure in one piece. You need to use your brain at all.
Oh no, we're gonna find the One Piece at the end of this.
Oh no.
That's the
Yeah.
real ending.
The one
I love
true
adventure.
clothing piece.
Yep,
What are you
the
talking
friends
about?
we made along the way.
No riddles. Wait, not that.
You mean to say that you know the truth already?
Well, who knows?
If you do, tell me.
I told you, you need only keep going. Everything here is a plot that was laid out just for you, after all.
Just for me?
He's
Wait,
psychotic.
is that like a fourth wall break, like low key?
For real.
Maybe.
feel like
we
it.
gotta find out.
How long must you babble, Kawara? Come.
Sorry. I take it this is a challenge, Doctor?
That doctor knows some shit.
You may take it that way if you so wish.
I love the
I swear I will find the truth. And if I find that you killed Hiyoko,
Oh, I do look forward to seeing what sort of answer you find.
ominous.
stop laughing like Santa Claus.
I like the fact that he's got the Nutcracker theme. He's gotta be saying.
That's true. Mr. Ron?
You again? What is it? We explained to Mr. One that we found what we found in the headmaster's office.
Oh my god, I love his nice chill
Rot
theme.
chickens, I see.
My god.
Wait, can you put the music up a little bit? Or is it like all just one volume?
Man, you can
Maybe
just
the,
volume
like the
little.
screen sound, maybe?
I actually had to turn it down a little bit.
Oh, BGM maybe. Here.
Yeah, it's BGM.
This it?
Oh,
There we go.
cool.
Is that
Yeah,
better?
is that her faint? Yeah, thank
Okay,
you.
cool. Yep. The music in this game is really good.
We
Anyway.
think this file may be connected to the mystery. Can you unlock it?
Or break it?
Let me see. This will be rather troublesome.
It's just a lock, right?
Forcing it will result in spontaneous combustion.
The fuck? What?
Nice.
Why would they put something like that on a bunch of ordinary documents?
Perhaps because these documents are not ordinary.
All the same.
I have dealt with similar things in the past. It will take time, but I believe I can open it.
So the fusing bombs falls under maintenance operations?
Do not forget, I'm not just a maintenance worker. Wink wink. I am a bright and massive maintenance worker. What does that have to do with anything?
He was a nom. So maintenance work in Japan requires a number of skills. I am impressed.
I think Mr. One is the only... Oh, wait! Can we ask you one more thing?
You may.
We found a control panel that looks like it's for the dome as well. But it's locked.
It seems to require a password.
A password? Ask Mr. Sakazaki for help.
Yuya?
He is a master of unauthorized access.
So that wretched mongrel has lowered himself to crime?
I never knew he could. Takuya, just let it go. We need his help here.
I shall take care of this folder then. Can't say for sure, but it should be done by the time you and Mr. Sakazaki get back.
Alright, thanks.
We should probably write all this down, since we're here.
Where is Yuya right now?
Either in the lab or possibly gallivanting around like a nincompoop.
This would be a lot easier if we could use our phones.
But we can't. Off to the lab.
Here we are.
I wonder if he's still in there.
As we turn the corner. Bum ba bum.
Bum,
Oh
bum, bum.
no.
Oh,
Not
bum,
the-
Scarecrow,
oh,
scarecrow,
no.
scarecrow.
Oh shit,
Nightmare,
the Scarecrow
nightmare,
Man
nightmare.
walks
Oh
up.
no.
Nightmare.
Ooh, jeez.
Hyoko's
Yeah.
of all that.
Takuya, run!
Oh, oh. The boat.
Don't order me around, Farrell. I do what I want. Oui, baguette.
We lost it. Right? Oh.
Shoot. Saki and I must have run in different directions.
I hope he's okay.
Of all times to run into that thing again. If it's lying wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. Better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but... Did I just hear something? Oh, okay. Who wants to be... Bacon's not here. Who wants to be depressed?
I'll be depressed.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you doing here?
That's
all
me,
alone?
that's me.
That's
Oh,
for you.
nice. Go for it.
What are you doing in here all alone?
Oh wait, is that you, Bacon?
Yeah, it's me,
Oh,
Bacon.
sorry, I didn't realize you joined. Yeah, hey, welcome, Bacon. Okay, I thought you were.
Oh.
Okay, I didn't see you join. Okay, go ahead. Oh, Miss Ryota now.
Did you see the wall outside? There's been an emergency and everybody's supposed to gather in the gym. You should.
You're Kawara Ryota.
He knows my name? Have I met somewhere before?
Yeah, have we met before?
The unfamiliar mourning dove shakes his head.
This is the first time we've spoken.
Then why do you know my name?
She told me. Miss Tosaka.
Kyoko. Oh right, didn't you say she made friends with the freshman who's in the library all the time?
Can I ask your name?
Fujishiro. Naige.
You were friends with Hiyoko then. Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all? Or...
Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either.
Jeez.
Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again.
Okay.
Huh?
I already know.
Oh.
She washed up here and spoke to me. Which can only mean one thing. She's dead.
The
He doesn't
fuck?
exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means.
Scott, were you here for that one?
What, this man talking to Ghost?
Well, did you see his thing when we tried to romance him? Oh,
Yeah, no, that's.
I didn't
no,
realize
yeah.
I missed one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy is actually a ghost. So.
he's a ghost.
He's
Yeah.
a fucking ghost?
Yeah,
He's a
so that's why.
ghost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she washed up here. Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me.
I do not. Miss Sasaka did not come to the library after school yesterday.
So she didn't come here either? Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab, and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building.
I can't believe this man's a ghost. I feel like I missed an important one.
Yeah, it was a storyline. It
This
was
is a
not
very sad one.
yesterday. It was not yesterday that Mr. Saka came here. It was just now.
What?
Ooh.
Gone. The
Oh,
morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the
holy
gym?
shit.
I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Saki is right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer.
You are late, Kawa. Blasted Feldos.
Dave.
Oh, Jackson.
He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. He couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone.
Silence, mongrel!
Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya.
Anyway, Sakia filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer?
Can you do it?
Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go.
Oh, welcome back, Kawara.
About this control panel.
What about it? Can't you tell the controls are for that dome? Mm-hmm. Right, I suppose it could be.
It's locked though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but
That's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter! Don't you comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it. We don't have much choice, do we? Go on.
thank you, sir.
Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see.
He wakes up the computer, and before long, I have no idea what he's doing to it.
Wow. I wonder where he learned to do that.
I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos off the intertubes.
X-ray videos teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them.
No, don't do it. There we go. Now then. There. We're logged in as the administrator now.
This only has an open and a close button. I guess it's pretty straightforward.
Well, I'll leave the rest of this to you two.
If we press this button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. With the headmaster dead, we have no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there really is some terrible disaster, then opening the dome could put every birdie in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. Oh no. I hope she's okay.
Oh. There is a dangerous individual wandering the premises, and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now.
That's true.
We did get Yui to help and everything. We should.
Open that motherfucking door!
Open it!
Go.
Let's open it.
I knew this
We
was
need
gonna
to
be
get
a
everyone
choice.
out of here.
Agreed. We can confirm once and for all that the talk of disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch open! Yeah! Woo! I want to see this outside fucking world.
I guess it's not for the whole dome.
Well, that's fucking lame. No matter. All we need to do is get a look outside.
Just having the hatch open is better. Anyway, in case there really is a storm or something out there. Who's screaming that panel?
What?
Who's yelling the panel stuff?
The escape hatch
Yep.
will open automatically in 15 minutes. Woo!
Never mind.
To reopen it, please reboot again. Woo! It's a very excited panel.
It is. Very
Sounds like it.
happy. It closes on its own? That seems like a very risky design.
I cannot do that again. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out.
Whoa.
Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki.
If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, Doctor, what will you two do?
Dave.
Sorry. Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab.
Leaving Hiyoko alone with another man would hardly be gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor.
Well then, let's go, Kawara, Shirogane. Very well. God, I am so fucking far gone. I can't feel my hands. Where was that hatch? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. That definitely don't look
The
like no
hatch
storm.
high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked.
I think everybody should be able to fly up to that. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time.
But outside.
Yeah. It's perfectly clear.
You can only see the sky, but there was no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning.
No earthquake, no typhoon, and the announcement video is fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out.
We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Tosaka's death, then we need more clues.
Just fly up there.
Russell?
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you meant. I'll go.
Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it is safe out there.
It isn't safe here either.
Okay, fair point.
Look,
Look,
the hatch is open.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Let's go home.
No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet.
Like
Like
heck,
heck we aren't.
wow, nothing but that bogus
I like-
explanation from earlier.
I like the idea that just everyone just fucking goes
Everybody's they want to sue somebody else.
I can't wait any longer. I'm going out.
Wait, come back at once.
We don't know if it's safe out there yet.
Hope someone just got shot.
Gah!
Shit. Devil dog. A
Oh,
ghost shot.
shit.
The French Revolution has come again.
We have to go help him.
Calm down, Kawara. You only get yourself shot as well.
But
As if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If we go out, we get killed. But why?
Oh,
The mystery fucking thickens. Holy shit.
Third class.
oh,
dang, it wasn't even like no disaster. It's like somebody's like hunting.
It's a gun. It's a whole out assault.
They're in a fucking quarantine.
End of the world, baby.
Woo! French Revolution Part 2, let's go!
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
okay.
You know what? I'm gonna do the same real quick. I'll be right back.
It is getting dark AF though.
It usually is.
Ooh, I was not expecting this at all when I heard bird dating sim.
What did you think? It was just gonna be an innocent bird simulator? Come on.
Yes, there were some cute and interesting birds, but whew.
Also, I like how you voice the bad guy in both this and 999 and give them similar voice.
You're like, yeah, whenever I should mix it up, but it works.
You will voice both Shu and Ace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
Please.
Hello.
Yoko. That's a name that takes me back. I remember back in the day of the dome. Done
Day
found
of
her
the Dome?
body scattered throughout the school building. Wild times. What did I do with my vape? What the fuck?
Did you leave it in the bathroom?
Did I? I don't think I took it to the bathroom with me. Now I'm gonna go check because that's gonna break my brain. Nope. Well, that's gone. I guess. I guess I don't have that anymore. Oh, it's in my pocket.
Oh
Oh,
my
shit.
god.
Nice.
Right, I'm back.
Oh man, that
Hello.
one
Everybody
hit
ready for
different.
this? To the
Yes.
next play.
Yes.
Hiyoko's corpse, delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The gray dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off building. And now, the students shot dead as they try to escape. Shit's getting real.
Sounds like an average day in school.
Does.
Zombies.
What is going on outside?
How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected.
If only I'd stopped him.
Fuck that guy. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kawara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. Very chill about people dying.
Yes.
You don't intend to give up now, do you?
And he's a teacher too, so.
I know, right? He's just like, I've seen this before. I don't give a fuck, Kawara. Just chill the fuck out, please.
He's like, I'm friends with a doctor, so I've seen shit before, so.
Yeah, I've seen some shit, Kawara.
No, I'm fine. We have to keep going.
Ain't nothing I've never seen in Nam. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain it to them after we figured out what to do.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
Our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we
Ooh.
can do but search for clues inside the school.
Where shall we go next?
Go back to the maintenance office. Mr. One might have that file open.
Very well.
We return to the maintenance office and explain what's outside to Mr. One. What's outside? Oh, I see. It seems that our worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit.
Our worst predictions? Do you know something?
We could predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while.
Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker?
An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly. Bum ba da bum.
Uh-oh.
Leon JB.
Oh shit.
I am Leon JB. One of the great
no.
warrant wounds of the Dove Party. S-Class agent, pleased to meet you.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew he was Leon JB. I fucking knew it.
The Dove Party?
Looks like a cockatiel to me.
Well, that's his disguise. I've heard of this Dove Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct?
You're well informed, young one.
It is a noble duty to be well informed.
I must have missed something.
Because you're not a Nobel.
Shut up.
There are two schools of thought driving the politics today. The Dove Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them.
But I thought the wars of humans were over.
Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together?
Yes, because
Sadly,
I'm a
that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hawks and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hawk activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened.
Oh shit.
But wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeon Nations?
It seems hard to believe, you know, despite the people getting shot and the dismembered human and the scarecrow and shit. But this school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Tosaka as a representative.
I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of hawk operatives attached to the school. Like, you know who, that fat-ass doctor? The headmaster's
Oh, yeah.
secret file will probably answer some of your questions.
Oh, you got it open? Thank you.
That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside.
I like how the music just ends abruptly.
I hated that,
Okay.
yeah.
Human representative to help humans and birds advance hand and feather towards a bright and happy future. We have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, but we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza.
The human representative, this is talking about Tosaka, no matter how we look at it.
2187. That's when we enrolled here.
I'm so glad that this is 100 years from now. Can't wait.
Come on, be the best. What, you want to live in a cave? Aren't you excited to be living in a cave?
Sorry, 200 years from now, I look forward to my cave.
The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off, and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners. The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed, and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protest of any human reprisal will not be tolerated.
It's wild that they had a contingency plan specifically for that.
Yep.
If
Wow.
Hiyoko is to die,
So her death was connected to the dome after all. And
The important part is this final gruesome exchange.
basically, if anything happens to Hiyoko, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame.
So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous.
Humorous at all!
So this was the true face of her enrollment here. I'd rather think that this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start.
indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, the school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financier, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I've investigated the history of St. Pedro Nations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hog Party had been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. Fucking shoe. We have had information about this document for a long time. It is real.
To take all of this in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then,
When the dome opens, they will kill every bird in sight, yes.
And with that, another era of war between birds and humans shall begin. That's the who got shot when he flew out the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. Oh shit.
She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised one after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed. The evacuation was about 2 hours ago?
yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Hey, Avery.
Hey Avery.
Oh, around 10 o'clock.
So good.
And so we have until 10 p.m. before we're all killed.
You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching somebody get shot.
Oh, it's not the first time. Remain calm, Kawara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they were rude today that they decided to tangle with the label.
What time is it, Mr. Leone?
Time for you to get a motherfucking watch.
That's fucking
You're
random.
supposed to.
We only have 8 hours then.
8 hours.
We have to find an escape room in 8 hours, or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we'll be killed anyway.
Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way.
My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation.
You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here once in a
Oui,
while.
baguette. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kawara.
I'm not. I mean it.
We found the connection between Hiyoko's death and the dome. There is clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth. Oh no.
Secret way out. Dun 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 dun. We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time.
You are a promising lad. If I were to give you a piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees.
Are you okay, Sakura? Are you having some issue?
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I am frozen in the Matrix.
Oh no! Oh no!
Save me, Kamara. I am trapped.
Alright, I'm still. Oh shit, I think the game crashed. Hold on.
What is happening?
Give me a sec, give me a sec.
Yeah,
everybody.
somebody got lost in the Matrix.
Oh, shit, hold on, give me
no.
a sec. I'll just like fast forward. I can fast forward through like everything. So.
Okay. Sakura, are you still there? Are you still trapped?
I'm alive! Give me a sec. Hold on, let me just I'll fast forward like real quick to get to that spot.
Okay.
I will say that
This is a
that
very
was
buggy
enough.
game. This is
Mm-hmm.
a super well-made game, you see.
Yes.
I will say though, that was kind of funny. I'm not gonna front.
Now, as a spoiler for anyone who's done this, is there a bird that gets rizzed at the end of this path?
I can't spoil anything.
Oh shit!
Anyway, we can always.
Wait, so who's rizzing who, Dave, in this? Since Hiyoko's dead, who's rizzing who?
I don't
Hiyoko's risen the
know.
doctor.
I don't
There's,
know.
I think you can still have Riz without Kyoko. No, go on.
You can still have Riz without life.
True. Unless it's a bird that rizzes some other human outside the dome.
Just
some
like-
some
like,
random fucking side story with some random fucking human outside the dome. That'd be amazing. I would honestly love that.
That would be cool, yo. Just as long as you ain't risen with the doctor, I'm fine with anything.
He was going to shoot her, but then he looked into her dove eyes and was like, you know, maybe I don't like chicken that much after all. You're the only one for me. And then they escape together. Go on the run. 5 long years later, being tracked down by the anti-bird brigade. They have to run. They cross the border back in the bird territory, seeking refuge. But the birds are just as hostile, but towards humans. They don't accept their relationship. After a long series of events, they escape to a deserted island, and they restart their life anew, free from the troubles of the world. But plot twist.
Alright, just
One of
make
them
it
gets
stay.
shot.
I'm almost at the part, so just give it like 30 more seconds, and we'll be there.
Sharing a screen.
Oh, I'm not because I'm just fast forwarding
Okay,
to the part
okay.
where we were.
Gotcha. You're just making sure.
Like, he just became Leon JB, so.
Okay.
Oui, oui, croissant.
Oui, oui, croissant.
Mm-hmm.
Merci beaucoup.
I need to find more places to buy croissants in bulk because they're
Mhm.
delicious.
Mm.
Yes. Lots of carbs, but delicious carbs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like rye bread. Pumpernickel, good. I want some pumpernickel. I should have
Mhm.
pumpernickel
It's so
right
good.
now.
I'll pump your nickel.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm kidding.
You know what's really good? You mix up some eggs with some pesto and some mozzarella and some diced tomatoes, and you put that shit on a little slice of toasted pumpernickel. Oh, so good.
Oh, that's really good.
That does sound good, yo. That sounds good as hell right now.
Yeah, you scramble them up, but you do like a really fine scramble. Like you keep mixing it the whole time you're scrambling it, and shit makes a really nice little gloppy egg fucking pesto fucking tomato mozzarella glop, and then you stick that shit on the pumpernickel. You make two of those little things, and boom, breakfast. High protein, good ass breakfast.
Yum.
Ooh. No, I've been doing
Alright, I think we're at the
I've
place
been
here,
doing-
so we can start again.
Okay.
Nice.
breakfast hells guy, I guess.
Put that shit in a
rye bread
skillet.
pump.
Alright, everyone can see?
Yep.
Eventually.
The headmaster's office or the library, perhaps.
We already looked through the headmaster's office. Did you see anything like school records or anything? Also, Aaron, you should save just in case.
Oh, I saved it like a little bit before here.
Oh,
So
perfect.
I
Okay.
would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any.
The library it is then. And the mystery we have left to solve is...
It's the whole fucking thing. The blood-stained stranger Oko saw go into the infirmary yesterday.
Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and all, I almost forgot about it.
Damn Planet of the Apes. Coming to
And the
kill us
Scarecrow.
birds.
We still don't know where he came from.
He appeared along with the dome, and no doubt is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I am sure the origins will become clear. I feel like he's the Terminator sent by the humans into the dome to annihilate us, and Tosaka's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the blood-stained bird.
Wait.
That's decided then. We'll go to the library and read up on the school's history, and we'll look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first?
All
Wait,
of
what
it.
do people want to do first? Library or look for the bird?
Let's go look for that motherfucking bird.
Anyone want to go for the bird? We go look for that burb.
That Derby burb.
All right, we're looking for the burb.
Yep. Look for that chicken.
Yeah, get that chicken. Why are there no chickens in this?
Yeah.
They got killed by the humans.
Yeah, they all eat it.
Fucking KFC.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. My bad. I fried up some, just like now. So
Oh, it sounds so nice right now. I could go for some fried chicken.
So good. The bloodstained bird.
And do you have an idea?
I feel like I should.
It's not something I encounter normally, but some reason I know some birdie like that.
Oh yeah, so my best friend, he's always bloodstained. Vague as always, we do have a time limit here. We must not fall behind.
I know. If I remember where it is, I'll say way away. Maybe Yuya was still in there?
Don't you know Bloody Tony?
Let's go ask him again. No, I don't.
You know your best friend, Bloody Tony. He did say he was there until he returned home. If anyone went in, he should have seen them, however. He said that he saw nothing out of the ordinary. If what's said is true, then he was lying.
Which would mean that the doctor was lying too.
Damn Portuguese. Very well. Oui, beggar. Croissant.
Yuya!
Jackson.
salutations. Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We got it.
All right, cool. Salutations. How goes the investigation?
Well, just who do you think I am?
Yeah. Unlike me, you're a very capable bird.
I'm right.
Yuya, we want to ask you something.
Oh? I'll answer anything that doesn't violate my privacy, so ask away.
Did you really not see anything yesterday at the school?
I'm not sure what you mean. I thought the doctor and I already verified each other's
Sussy
innocence.
Baka.
We were in the infirmary the entire time.
We talked to San earlier. He said that he saw a bloodstained stranger going to the infirmary yesterday.
Did you see anything like that, huh?
No. Sorry.
Could you be the bloodstained bird yourself?
Yikes, no. As you can see, I'm not hurt anywhere at all. Besides, he said he saw this bird going to the infirmary, not going into the infirmary, right?
Yeah, he did.
Anyway, I didn't see anything. There's not much more I can say. Right, Doctor?
Yes, that's right. No one came yesterday.
Doctor is my favorite character.
He's my fave too.
He's definitely something, alright. I
I
don't.
like his little
I don't think we'll find anything more here, Sakuya. Let's move on.
They play word games with me indeed.
Did those two really not see anything yesterday? If there had actually been some bloodstained stranger, then that would mean that Yuya and the doctor are hiding something. Bum ba bum.
Uh-oh.
Shit's getting real.
Dun dun.
Oh, it's not the drum I wanted.
I thought that was from the game for a second. I was like, this does not feel like the appropriate music.
The library. I wonder if Nagaki's at the gym yet.
Nagaki? Who?
I met him in the library earlier.
He stayed behind? An unusually dense individual, to be sure.
The library is a little ways away from here. We spent some time jogging through the hallways.
Running down the highways. There was a highway.
Yes. I've been trying to ignore it, but the dim light makes the library even creepier than the rest of the school.
Getting hung up over little things in a time like this is a sign of weak nerves.
Really?
Yes, you fucking peasant. Well then, where are the school documents?
Huh. Probably not where just anybody can look at them.
They are probably somewhere in the back then. How dull. Come, let us search.
Right.
These people.
Books, and none of them have what we're looking for. I was hoping it would be in this corner, but apparently not. And here, a line of incredibly dusty acyclo. Aw, that's odd. There are 9 of them.
Volume 6 is missing. Huh. That's
I mean,
weird.
it's a school library. Is that weird, honestly? You know what I mean?
Did
Like,
somebody misfile?
People just don't return shit.
Anyway, St. Nation's history. It's not back here with the large volumes. So maybe it's a smaller book?
Bacon.
It's
up.
not here.
You never left?
Is that a problem?
Well, not really, but I told you earlier, there's an emergency going on.
I hate this sad music every time he's here.
That's his theme.
Some
I can't
clan
tell
and
if he
shit.
doesn't realize what's going on, or just doesn't care.
The records.
Huh?
Keep looking there, and you'll never find them.
So, you know where they are?
Yep.
Well, since he's here even now, I imagine he basically lives in here. So it's hardly surprising that he knows where to find things.
I don't have much time. Could you tell me where to find them?
By request.
Request?
You don't know what that is?
He gazed at me with eyes like black holes of cosmic disdain.
You can only get them by request. They're not kept out here.
Then, where are they kept?
Behind the reception desks, in the back. It's not locked, so go ahead.
There are a number of bookshelves behind the desk. It's true.
Thank you, Nagaki. Really. I mean it.
Don't worry about it.
You've been mumbling to yourself ever since we split up. Please, try to remain in charge of your faculties, Kawara. You're scaring me.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to him.
Uh, Talking to the bookshelves? Surely there are better uses for your energy.
No, Nagaki was telling me where to find the.
Kawara, there's no one else here. Cease this bizarre monodrama.
Mm.
What is he talking about? Nagaki is standing right next to me. It's not like he's behind a shelf or something. I was worried he's a figment of my imagination for a minute, but he just told me where to find the records. But Sakia, let's find out.
He's a ghost.
Can I ask you something, Nagaki?
Yes.
Are you a hallucination?
Chirp, chirp, chirp. If I was, that would mean you're asking a hallucination whether or not he's a hallucination.
Yeah, that's right.
It does seem a little weird.
Does it matter? Maybe I am, or maybe I'm not.
That doesn't answer anything.
This doesn't usually happen. I've never been able to talk to a bird I've just met before. I think I'll remember everything soon. What about you? Have you found the thing you forgot yet?
Nagaki, do you know something about that?
Huh?
He disappeared.
The thing I
Like a
forgot.
ghost.
That's exactly what the doctor said too. Why did Nagaki know about that? It wasn't just a coincidence, was it? Am I forgetting something important about all of us? I don't think I can dismiss him as just a hallucination.
Request only books, this shelf.
It looks like it. I see a lot of the same books as we were in the headmaster's office.
Chronology of St. Pigeonations, this?
Let's see. 2180, founding of the school same year. Ichijo Kutsugu inaugurated as headmaster.
2180, much more recent than I had thought.
Only 8 years. I hadn't known either.
Aside from that, it's all transfer student records and sports schools. Is there really a clue in here?
Wait, Sakuya, look at this.
2183 medical center
Well,
shut
you got
down
here
due to
quick.
fire.
Medical center? Does the school have something like that?
I don't think so.
There was no mention of it in the student guide. I suppose it was never reopened. Does it say anything else?
Wait here. Damage from the fire.
The book presents us with a new mystery, as if to taunt our inability to hold all those we already have. A new sort of mystery. 2183 medical center shut down due to fire. Freshman Fujishiro Nagaki died in the basement where the fire started.
Ooh, ooh. Didn't I just hear that name?
The exact same, but that's...
Nagaki died 5 years ago? Then what is the Nagaki I keep meeting today? He didn't deny that he was a hallucination. Sakia couldn't see him, which means he's...
a ghost.
Oh, whoa! Don't say such dreadful things, it's unscientific. To this Balavinus, we're betting our lives on this search, you know. I won't have any occult rubbish brought into it.
I think he knew something. But if he is the same bird, then he could be the key to solving this mystery.
So you intend to rely on some invisible ghost? There are limits, Kawara.
Watch your profanity.
I spent some time looking for him in the library, but couldn't find him. He always found me rather than the other way around. I'll just have to wait for him to show up again. Bum ba bum.
Where? Huh? The medical center seems like a good place to go now.
Indeed, where is it?
That's the problem. I've never heard of it before either.
It sounds rather large. I wouldn't expect it to be that hard to find. The record book said the fire broke out in the basement, and if the building was burnt to the ground, it would have said so.
It should still be here then.
Assuming it wasn't demolished. Are there any unused buildings on campus?
Unused buildings. Huh. Oh yeah, that old hall.
Old hall?
That's what we call it. It's by the back gate, and it's not used for. What's wrong?
The school hasn't even been around for 10 years. What reason does it have for having an old hall?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
Come, guide me there. Oh, my baguettes.
This is it.
It doesn't really look like a medical center.
It's pretty much the same as the main building. Yeah. Looks like the door's locked.
Then, shall we break it down?
You're starting to sound like a delinquent, Sakuya.
What? What did I say?
Don't worry about it.
We'd probably be suspended for breaking in here, but this is an emergency. We don't have a choice.
Honestly, even if it wasn't, do it anyway.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the rules.
It's awfully dusty in here.
It has been left unused for 5 years. It appears that they didn't leave much behind.
Everything's empty. I wonder if they cleared everything out when they sealed the building. This all looks pretty much the same as in the main building.
Bah! Did we come here for nothing?
Let's look around a little more. Look, this door still has a sign on it. I guess it was the reference room.
I do not relish the prospect of wandering around this mausoleum of schoolrooms, but very well.
It's even dustier in here.
The shelves are marked with dates. Perhaps they once held medical records. There's nothing left now, though. And Operation Hatoful.
Huh? First of all,
The rules and dates.
I don't know.
There's a shelf labeled Operation Hatoful. Bum, bum, bum.
Empty as well. It would have been asking too much to hope to find anything anyway.
Operation Hatoful. I wonder what it is.
Who knows? Something put in place along with the human representative business, so no doubt it was nothing good.
Is Operation Hatoful connected to this medical center? What if it's the source of the mystery we're tangled in now? My head hurts.
The only things left are archaic medical journals.
Huh?
It's an encyclopedia.
An odd place to keep one.
Wait, look at the volume numbers.
Oh god, we're doing math. What? Does this unpleasant arrangement hold some meaning?
I saw them like this in the library too.
A bunch of old encyclopedias?
Yeah. Can I look at these for a bit?
Do as you please, I guess.
So
The
you
ones in the library
see,
have the same binding. And the place of Volume 9, there's an extra copy of Volume 6.
look, this copy of Volume 6 has a library sticker on it.
Perhaps it came from the library then?
Someone must have brought it here when the medical center was still open. They probably switched it to Volume 9.
An unpleasant piece of mischief, to be sure.
Yeah.
The other volumes will assume as they should. There probably isn't anything in the extra copy of Volume 9, but maybe we should go see if it came from here.
When we get back to the main building, let's go check the library.
Provided it isn't a mere waste of time.
We leave the
Great
reference room
music.
and continue our investigation of the medical center.
We've searched the entire first floor, and have yet to find what we're after.
The stairs into the basement?
Apparently the fire that closed this building 5 years ago started in the basement. We haven't found it yet.
The elevator doesn't have a button for it either. How do we get in?
Perhaps we can't anymore.
Huh?
Look at that wall.
The wall?
The wall,
Looks
Kawara.
like a
Look at the
normal
wall.
concrete wall to me.
Don't you see it? Stupid peasant.
What, is it a green light? What about it?
Think back to the building's exterior and the second floor. There shouldn't be a wall here. It's small, but there's a space behind here. It must have been sealed off after the fire.
Now that he mentions it, this wall is a slightly different color than the rest.
That's why they
It
paid me
makes
the
sense
big
if it had been
bucks.
put in later.
So the stairs are beyond here?
It seems likely. Isn't this a bit much for cleanup of some fire?
We probably won't be able to break this down.
If we can't get in there, I doubt we'll find anything more of use in here. At least we found the thing from the headmaster's documents again.
Yeah, let's head back.
And then now the scarecrow breaks the wall.
Scarecrow.
Did you hear something?
Oh shit.
Here we go again.
Yes,
It's the
someone else just
scarecrow.
broke in here.
This could be bad. We're in a dead end with concrete all around. We need to get to somewhere with a window fast.
You won't.
Run!
Yes!
Stop.
It's here!
Wait, calm down, Kawara. It's small. We can squish it.
So it is. Too small to be the scarecrow.
Chirp, chirp.
That's right, the bloodstained bird. Him. Yeah.
Huh? Aren't you from
Oh.
2-2? Brett's not here. For...
Okay, who wants to
Good intro.
be on Yale?
Good.
He's a crazy
It's-
person.
I am the Crimson Fallen Angel, Angel.
No, the manga club boy from the class next door. He's famous around the school for being a nutcase, but what is he doing in here?
I think I'm going to have a headache.
Sexorus, Meliota, Fionatus.
I love
Who? Me?
Good for you, Kawara. He came all this way to give you a title.
It's not good at all! Nothing but trouble will come of it! I don't know why you came here, Angel, but it's dangerous. We're supposed to be in the gym while everybody else, so come on, let's go back.
I am not allowed to rest. Not until I have fulfilled my duty. In accordance with the pact of old, I must seal you here now, Textorus Meliota Furnace, Undertaker.
Undertaker? If that's it, then, so the time has come at last. I will not be stopped now, Crimson Angel of Judeca. Come!
Oh shit, we gotta fight? Okay.
We got fight! Angel, Crimson reason, a fallen angel appeared. Angel uses dark void shockwave.
Oh,
Ryota's
Dark
fight
God
for
in his right arm.
damage. Oh no! Ryota's turn. Alright, what are you
I think we
doing?
go with defense. Deathbringer.
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 Yes, this
Oh,
song
the
is
music.
I
Yeah.
love this just like half the
Six
day.
damage. Fuck.
Cease this jack acting, you wretched imbeciles.
Saki attacks. Rose returns to his senses and 29.5. I don't even know what these one words mean anymore.
Who the fuck's attacking who?
They all just
Huh?
I am shocked, Kawara, to think that even you would go along with that fuss.
What? He disrupted my territory!
I got carried away by Angel before I even noticed. Influencing the very reality of his surroundings is a frightful power indeed.
You Luzon. What did you come here to do? After what you just did, I think you may be a prime suspect.
I came here to do but one thing. I must follow the demon spores.
Oh shit.
Yo, seriously, zombie vibes here.
What the heck are you talking about?
Perhaps you could explain in normal Japanese. Your dialect is somewhat opaque.
I don't think it's just his dialect, Sakuya.
Konnichiwa. The end is calling me. That is all. That is the cross I must bear.
He stares up into space as if gazing at something far away.
Maybe that basically means that he's a thrill seeker?
So you are Martha Lord by a candle's light, Luzon?
No! I am stained in crimson, clad in night, unforgiven. My eternal blood seal calls me to purgatory.
Ah, more crazy talk. It's not exactly a blood seal. That blood-stained chest is just the way the bleeding heart's plumage looks.
Yeah. What is it, Kawara?
Same chest. Sakuya, do you think maybe the bloodstained stranger is on Sorwas?
Uh-oh.
Where were you yesterday after school? What were you doing?
Battling minor demons of Bala, and following the demon spores.
Could you rephrase that?
Rufa, the tree of blight, called out to me.
God, he's a crackhead. He's asking you to say it using words we understand.
Allied magician of white, your anger now. It is the power of the demon spores.
Oh my God.
I think it's the power of you, Angel.
Ah, I must compromise. I was in the place the ignorant many refer to as the infirmary.
I knew it!
I think we need to talk to you. Come.
And so he left the medical center, Sakuya dragging Angel behind him. You thought the sky wouldn't come back, but he's actually important.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Pudding Man.
This one! This is the bloodstained stranger Okusan-san! That's that then.
We need to know what you did yesterday. Did you go into the infirmary? Inhale.
If I could, I would have. But only the chosen one can stop the demon spores.
In other words, he didn't.
Useless.
The gate was sealed with the power of darkness. However, Edelball did venture within.
Edelblah. Who is that? Explain in terms known to sane individuals, please.
The apostle of the blue sky, Edelblah. She also goes by Tosaka Hyoko.
Dun dun.
Yoko into
What?
Oh boy.
Dun dun.
This guy knows too much.
Hiyoko was in the infirmary yesterday after school, but the doctor and Yuya said that no one came and nothing happened. They're lying! Fucking liars.
Plot
shit.
twist.
Yup.
Oh, my vape! Back to me.
What?
My vape lost down floor. Go bye.
Fifth class.
Fifth class.
Somebody's lying around here.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
No
Okay, I'm also going to go to the
liars around
bathroom.
here.
Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm tempted to get some more wine. Wine and dine myself. Did you say
Yeah,
do
get
it or don't do it?
Do it.
I said,
Wait, no. Make sure you can feel your body by the end of the night, please.
I can feel my body now, Dave. Therefore, I will
Oh,
not feel my
no.
body by the end of the night, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back too.
guys, I'm downloading Mortal Kombat to my computer, and this shit's taking forever.
Wait.
Let me guess. It's like 100 gigs or something.
Close. 106.
Jesus.
It's so much, and my first thought was like, what is in this game? I need an explanation why this game is this size.
Which Mortal Kombat?
The latest one, so not the So like Mortal Kombat 11 specifically. I almost want to say like Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah.
I'm back now, y'all. 3 hops to the left. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Oh, yeah, crisscross.
Bro.
That's some good, okay wine. I don't want to say good because it's not. It's definitely not the
Could be
best, but
better.
it's good. Yeah, I mean the grease wine is definitely better, and I'm 100% going to import the shit out of that after I pay off a loan. But in the meantime, this is the best shit I can get at Acme. That's for sure.
All right, I'm back. We all ready?
Welcome back.
What is this? Yay. All right.
I got some kombucha.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Yeah.
You are different from those peasants, Sakia. You were chosen from the day you were born.
And
You
more
must remain
wine.
conscious of this. Yes, Father. We are the chosen ones. It is our duty to guide the foolish common folk.
Yes, Father.
Look at them, crawling in the mud. There is no value in their lives. Were it not for our compassion, they would die as miserably as they live.
Yes, Father.
Their very blood is tainted. Their world is not yours. You must never speak with them again. Do you understand?
Yes, Father.
2. Japan? Yes. You'll be staying there for some time. Arrangements have already been made for your education. Remember, you must such as to bring honor to our family, Sakia.
Yes, Father.
Also, Dr. Iwamina is in residence at the institution you will be attending. He is a prestigious doctor. It would not be exaggerating to say that our current glory is thanks in part to him. Do not disrespect him.
Yes, Father.
Angel saw Hiyoko going to the infirmary yesterday, and then the door was locked. The doctor and Yuya must have seen her. What happened in there? They must both be lying.
Yuya has been helping us all this time, and I don't want to suspect him, but he's clearly behind the truth.
Could Yuya be covering for the doctor?
We don't know that for sure. The Mongrel could be lying to cast doubt on Dr. Iwamane.
It's not impossible, but from what we've seen so far, the most likely conclusion is that they're working together.
Sakuya, you were the one who said we needed to remove our biases. We need to solve this.
I am aware.
I want to confront them now, but with only Angel's testimony, our evidence is a little weak. They'll probably slip out of it again if we go now. They're both much more eloquent than I am, and they'll try to dodge the issue, which means...
We need to search the infirmary.
Do you intend to go in without asking?
I'm just gonna save real quick, just in
Oh,
case.
just in
anything.
case. Yeah, okay.
We got pretty hard.
Yeah. The more stealthily we do it, the better, right? If the doctor finds out, he'll come up with some way of stopping us for sure.
Understood. I will go to the lab and keep them occupied, while you search the infirmary.
Thank you, Sakuya.
A moment, gentlemen.
Mr. Leon.
I'll have something for you. Sorry for being late, I was somewhat delayed.
What are these?
The first is the massive key. It should open just about any of the simple locks in the school, and is as bright and massive as its owner. The other is a
The
stun
fuck?
gun. If you need to protect
Oh wait,
yourself,
hold
use
on, hold on.
it. What? What are you talking about, man?
Not a master key, it's a massive key. It's a big fat fucking
No.
key.
It's a fat ass key.
It's a
What
thick
do you
key.
That's a bit.
I was thinking the same thing, and then I was reading it, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess so. Then that's what they intended. Okay. You will have more use for this than I, Kawara. Hold on to them. Them thick-ass keys.
Wait, thank you, Mr. Leon. Thank you for the massive key.
Maybe I should write in the notes before I go to the infirmary.
Acquired thick-ass key.
The
Listen,
honor of
motherfucker.
judgment have come. Our hour of judgment has come. You cannot use the Dark Tree's power here. Return to the void, Wallenstein.
Oh, well, he seems excited. I wonder what the doctor is doing. Well, this man's just breaking windows and shit, and the guy's just like, well, he seems like he's having fun.
Being slandered by Mr. Higure, as you can see. Please stop breaking school property, Mr. Higure.
Never! I have returned from Jujisha to defeat you! As long as you live, calamitous sorcerer, the world will be wrapped in eternal despair! Breaks window.
When he says things with such conviction, I almost find myself believing them.
Please, this isn't funny.
Yes, yes, come on, Higure. Let's go back to the gym, okay?
No! Stop! Do not throw me out like some wretched doll!
I suspect he has suffered from megalomania since birth. Megalomania?
Megalomania? Whatever
Shit.
do you
Oh no,
mean?
it's megalomania. Sorry.
Thinking of
Delusions of grandeur. Eschewing societal standards, he lives his life in the midst of some bizarre fantasy. Perhaps it is genetic.
He's a Chinubio. There would be no helping it then, would there?
He is unusually active in the destruction of his surroundings, especially given his physique. Internal prejudice is a terrible thing, I suppose. He is no doubt exerting to the limits of his capacity at all times. The most dangerous part of his ability to bring his surroundings into his fantasy. Though, I seem to be less affected than you. And since, although I invited him to the school, I yet find a use for him, the whole thing has been nothing but a waste of time.
Did you say something just now, Doctor?
Hmm.
Little sussy wussy.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Excuse me. Oh, hello, Shirogane. What's going on? Where did Kawara go? He is investigating another area at the moment.
Only Dr. Iwamita and Nanaki here now.
Isn't Sakazaki here? I think he's walking around to calm his nerves again. He's very brave to be out and about with that scarecrow running loose. Not brave, just imprudent.
Stupid mongrel. Stop pretending to be migratory and get back here so I can distract you. I want to attack you with both of them as possible, but at least they don't realize that we suspect them yet. Just a doctor should be enough.
Dr. Iwamene, I came here to ask your opinion of something.
My opinion? I fear I will not be of much use to you there.
My body has never required me to visit the infirmary. I have not had much occasion to talk to the doctor since moving here, but I can read his expression perfectly well all the same. It says, I'm not telling you shit.
Where is Mr. Kawara? Did you have a falling out? He did seem to be suspecting me based on nothing but his own prejudice. A pity.
I agree, sir. To doubt someone based merely on one's own preconceptions is bolivinous, is nonsense.
That's right. I must be perfectly logical in all things.
You are renowned as one of the most intelligent birds in the world, Doctor. I do not think that you could be involved in such a grisly crime as this.
It is an honor to be praised by the heir to the LaBelle family.
Completely flat. Does he never speak with emotion?
Is this supposed to be Sakya thinking this, or is this?
Yeah, this is Sakia's point of view. I'm just being the narrator.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I was just trying to figure out who the fuck who it was.
Yeah,
like,
it's Sakia
even was.
right now.
Because I'm too used to it being Ryota. I hold a deep respect for you, Doctor. You might not be aware, but my father owes you his life to your medicine. A few years ago. Oh, hi, buddy. Your work allowed the LaBelle family to continue on in even greater glory.
Is that so? I had not known. I am afraid that I know little of the fates of the drugs that I develop.
The life of but one bird may not be significant to you, but we all, the LaBelle family, will never forget.
Oh, how wonderful. I take it your father is a figure of great respect?
Okay, well, don't try to siphon some money out of me, but of course, the family head must always be honored.
It would seem that you hold your own biases even more dearly than Mr. Kawara holds his. Almost like the foundation of your very existence.
I'm gonna rub the belly.
Yeah.
Oh, I need some pictures of that.
Yeah.
I'm like holding him, and he's like leaning back, so I'm just started like rubbing his belly aggressively, and he's just like, yeah.
Aw, such a cutie.
This is customary.
See, I would rather like to see the expression on your face when that foundation collapses. Oh.
Ooh. Wonder what that means.
Locked.
Has been locked ever since the alarm this morning. The doctor went straight to the lab to begin the autopsy, and I think he's been with somebody else ever since.
Let's see, maybe that massive thing Mr. Leone gave me will do the trick.
The thick lock.
Yes!
Girthy fucking lock.
The room has always been a little creepy, but it's even worse in this dim light. I need to look for evidence that Hiyoko was in here. Quickly! But where do I start? The longer I spend poking around in corners, the bigger the risk that I'll get caught. I need to remember, I've been in here a lot. Every time I got sick. Where would the doctor hide something he didn't want anyone else to see?
Didn't he forbid even his assistants from touching his desk?
It would seem he keeps his drawers locked tight.
You're up, massive thing!
Inside our medical records? He's probably supposed to
It's
keep
in,
personal
alright.
information locked up. So I never really thought of him as a respectful type. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4 files. The names are Kawara Ryota, Tosaka Hiyoko, Fujishiro Nagaki, and Shirogane Sakaya.
Oh shit. What?
I'm not surprised to see a file on me in here, but Hiyoko and Sakaya never had any reason to be in here, and
Fujishiro Nagaki.
Looking closely, Nike's filler says St. Pigeonation's Medical Center on the side, while the others don't. And the date is from 5 years ago. Did he take this from the medical center? Since it's here, he must know something about the fire back then. Are the other 3 records from physical exams? They're full of strange symbols and numbers. I'm not sure what they mean.
Huh?
Sakia's has a second piece of paper in it. It looks like some sort of memo or... Boom!
Shit. Ah!
Sudden blinding pain in the back of my head. I can't move. I fall unconscious. Boom. Where am I? I feel dizzy.
Hmm? That's why I was looking for evidence in the infirmary.
The medical records are gone.
Dun dun.
Some birdie took them?
I managed to get knocked out even with the stun gun Mr. Leone gave me. Darn it! I don't know who attacked me, but those records must have been important to get stolen away like that.
Gee, I wonder who in the doctor's office could attack me.
I know. Who's like a secret agent and wasn't in the lab? I wonder.
Darn it! Why did I let myself get taken from behind like that? Whoa!
I had a records.
Well,
Who would know
hold
it
up.
would have been hard to prove anything. Whoever attacked me must have been the criminal. They probably wouldn't leave anything, but maybe they missed a clue in here somewhere.
She.
Huh?
I hadn't noticed earlier, but there's a card under the desk in a corner I wouldn't have seen if it weren't on the floor.
This is Hiyoko's student ID.
There's blood in the corner, so it wasn't dropped here by accident before she was killed.
It must have happened in here.
It looks like my doubts about the doctor are confirmed, but for some reason I still feel unsure. I almost feel like this is too good to be true, like I'm being led along. If the doctor were behind it all, surely he could avoid casting so much doubt on himself. Just what is he after anyway? But I'm not worried about who is doing what and why. I'm worried about finding the one who did this to Hiyoko. I need to talk with Sakia.
So, you think it would take a fair amount of time to cut a human up like this and distribute them in boxes, Doctor? Doctor?
Oh, wait, sorry. I just got back. Correct. Even if she were cut up last night and distributed this morning, it would involve a good deal of physical labor.
Sakuya?
You again.
Can we go to the meeting soon? We need to talk.
Very well.
Mr. Shiogane.
Yes, Doctor.
Just as an aside, it would be impossible for one such as myself.
Even with the knowledge and tools of a physician?
Even so, I am not a particularly healthy person.
Excuses.
Not a healthy person?
The doctor is slightly impaired down his right side, you know. Quite the stroke.
He is? He had a stroke? Really? I never knew.
I am a stroke.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Yo, you okay?
Injured long ago. My right wing never fully recovered, though it really possesses problems in daily life. A human corpse is heavy. It seems like a bit much to go dragging around with one wing, don't you think?
Yes, it's all true. It's even recorded in the faculty medical records.
It is?
That doesn't mean I couldn't
see.
have done it, though.
Thanks. I'll remember that.
I tell Sakia about what I found in the infirmary as he heads to the maintenance office.
Meaning, Fujishiro Nagaki's records and the doctor have something to do with the medical center?
I think so, yeah. I wonder about the other records too. Why you, me, and Hiyoko all together? Could that really be a coincidence? Did you go there often after you moved here or anything?
Not once. Nobility knows no illness.
Yeah, I've never seen him sick, and he always seems pretty lively.
I had known about the doctor's injury. Kind of a bad thing to find out now.
Bad? Because it is inconvenient to your theory? We must remain just. No harm can ever come from learning more of the truth.
I guess so. Maybe it's because he's not very active, or because he never leaves the infirmary, but I guess I've never really had a chance to notice his disability.
If he couldn't have done it alone, it makes it seem more likely that he was working together with Yuya.
Blasted mongrel. No good can ever come of his presence. He merely confuses the issue.
Salutations. Were you gossiping about me?
Yuya!
What a pickle. I guess I'm
Love
the
this
topic
theme.
of choice among the boys as well as the girls now. Not that I mind.
Don't let it get to your head, mongrel. We weren't saying anything good about you.
That's right, Yuya. From your point of view, you were subjecting you to vile slander and ill gossips.
You're very frank, Ryotaro. Nothing wrong with that.
Fucking love that he just says it.
What kind of slander? Perhaps shouldn't you say, lest my fragile heart shatter like a maiden's crystal glass, struck by an unkind lover?
It should be obvious what we were talking about from our faces alone, but he's completely relaxed. I doubt his heart is made of glass, though. Used tires, maybe. Something that's completely impervious to abuse.
What a fucking... I don't even know if that's an insult. That's wild, though. I'm gonna use that one day and be like, your fucking tires, your heart's used tires. Your unsolicited presence saves us the trouble of looking for you. We demand answers from you. You lied. You met Tosaka in the infirmary yesterday. Did you kill her? Oh no, the music stopped. We're
You
serial.
doubt me.
Uh-oh.
I'd love to see your evidence.
We found her ID stained with blood in the infirmary.
You are duty bound to answer. What did you see in the infirmary yesterday? And what did you do?
Well, I can't tell you anything. Sorry,
Convenient.
I can't say anything at all.
That's a little sus.
Sagia? Sky?
I realized I muted myself. Cease this foolishness! You know something, don't you? Do not attempt to dodge the... Oh, Lordy Jesus.
Oh shit!
Here, girl. Oh my god.
No! Roar!
One, you two!
Such terrible timing. Nobody likes a man who can't read the atmosphere, Mr. Scarecrow.
Is this the time for jokes? Run! Go!
Ryota seems to have left us in the dust. Maybe we should hurry up a little. Well, it doesn't look like it's noticed us. I guess it's not too keen on chasing people.
Saucy, your idle flirtations sicken me, filthy mongrel.
Do you want it to hear us? How about this? I'll go first and lure Mr. Beanpole Man towards the cafeteria. You head for the maintenance room whilst distracted, okay?
So you plan to act as a decoy? Don't think this will stop me from suspecting you.
I wasn't asking you to. I've been your ally until now, so why stop now?
Ally?
Anyway, run for it as soon as we're out of sight. Adieu.
Russell?
You okay? I was worried that maybe you got caught.
Indeed.
Isn't you here with you? We never got him to answer anything.
I do not know. You're on the opposite direction.
We don't have much time left. I think the only thing to do is get him to talk to us and then confront the doctor. He's been helping us this whole time, but I don't know if we can still consider him our ally.
Our ally? Indeed.
You've always been separated, right? So you don't really know how he usually acts, or if he'd likely be to do something like this, or...
How could I know he and I live in different worlds? As my father said, I couldn't know.
I'm an only child, so I don't really understand siblings, but I think I know how you feel about him, Sakuya.
Do not make me repeat myself. He and I have no connection. But I want to believe that he is not my enemy.
Looks like Saki is entirely sure what to think. The prime suspects are the doctor who aided his family and his own half-brother. If I were given the same situation, I wouldn't be as calm as he is. We should write in the notes and then go talk to the doctor. Go find out exactly what happened in the infirmary. We figured out a lot of things, but there's still a lot that remains a mystery. It's 6 p.m. We don't have much time. Can we solve this and get it alive in only 4 hours? Oh, let's go, sir. Huh?
Sakuya?
Your friend already left, young one.
Why didn't you say so earlier? Why did I use my eyes?
He's planning to confront the doctor alone. Oh, shit.
Snap.
Father is of the pure bloodline, and so his life is of the utmost value. By extension, the doctor who saved his life must also be valuable. I must not disrespect him, because that is what father told me. My brother, born of a low father, is a worthless being. Though he looks noble, his veins flow with filthy, impure blood. I must not associate with those of low birth, because that is what father told me. But I am no longer sure. What is blood? Why does it divide us so? Shit's getting deep.
Dun dun. Oh, hello again, Shirogane. Where's the doctor? He said he was going back to the infirmary. Maybe he forgot something there. Thank you. You're going right after him? Don't you want any tea? Well, be careful. He looked rather troubled. I hope he's all right. Doctor.
Mr. Shirogane, you look quite fatigued. Would you care to rest for a little while?
You're my sir.
Whatever could you mean?
I wish to learn the truth. What did you and Sakazaki do? Which of you decided to kill Tosaka?
That's not something to say without proof, Mr. Shirogane. But then, we have but little time left. Perhaps I shall explain things to you. I did not kill Miss Tosaka. This is the truth.
Of course. How can I let myself be swayed by idle rumors? The doctor could not possibly carry out such an atrocity.
Mr. Sakazaki did not kill her either. Which raises the question, who did?
Sakazaki admitted that he was involved in the crime. He cannot possibly be.
I merely said that he did not kill her. I did not say he wasn't involved. Of course, the same applies to myself.
The two of you did not kill her but were involved? But then, who did kill her?
Oh dear me, this won't do. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm about to fall asleep. I suppose these are the limits of a mere mongrel.
What did he just say?
Doctor,
Could you be quiet for a minute, Mr. Shiogane? You bore me.
Oh.
Oh man.
You filthy,
Wow.
low-born mongrel.
Oh shit!
Oh. Oh.
What are you saying, sir?
Watch your profanity.
I am not like sucker.
You did well. Thank you, Mr. Koala has found almost everything he needs. Just one more push and he'll be done.
Nah, I'm not gonna go French.
Oh.
Thank you, Mr. Shiogane.
A glint of white steel. His left wing slight traces an arc through the air. I'm dying. I'm dying. What did he say? Why was I left behind? I can't think.
No. Sakazaki!
Stop that, iceberg. I told you not to touch my brother.
Suddenly, Sakazaki Yuya blocks out the sun. Blood is spreading across the floor. I am unhurt? Who's...
Your wing!
Such beautiful brotherly love, Mr. Sakazaki. You were the real hero all along, of course. I only promised that I wouldn't tell other people. Not that I wouldn't tell him himself. Or that I wouldn't kill him. And after all that work to steal the records of Mr. Kawara, too.
Yeah, you've always been like this. A coward and a villain to the core.
Oh, such flattery.
What are you doing, Doctor? Why? Why are you doing this?
I told you, remember? You bore me. Now that you have helped Mr. Kawara as much as you can, I have no more use for you. Why should I put up with your babbling now that I am done with you?
I do not understand, sir. What did you and Sakazaki...
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I have no responsibility to explain to you. Goodbye, Mr. Shiogane.
No, don't move, Sakya.
Russell?
Sorry, Sakuya.
Oh, Mr. Kawara. We were just discussing you.
Yuya standing over Sakia, blood running down his body. The doctor standing next to them. There was no question about what's happened.
Doctor. So it was you all along.
Dun dun.
Was it? I wonder about that. Oh.
Pull yourself together, Sakazaki. Say something.
Don't worry, you won't die just yet. I'm sure you'll enjoy a confession or two, so ask him all you want.
Wait, doctor.
Yoo-hoo-hoo.
The scarecrow.
Hello.
There you are, Libra 9. I was waiting for you. Come, let us go.
Oh! Labor 9, is that the Scarecrow's name? So he was working on the doctor this whole time!
Bond villain.
Is anyone actually surprised?
Right?
Nope.
There's a thing, but
Just a little more, Mr. Kawara. Do you think you'll remember soon?
Stop running away! You killed Hiyoko. I will never forgive you.
I'm glad you're so lively. That's good. I shall be waiting for you deep beneath the surface. Chase me, Mr. Kawara.
I reach out. I can't reach. The doctor and the scarecrow are gone.
Don't come chasing after the beanpole man on your own, Ryota. A good man keeps his cool, even in times like this.
Don't speak, you're bleeding!
Don't worry. Who the hell do you think I am? I'll be fine. I know my limits better than anyone else. I won't die to a little scalpel. Getting whacked with a cleaver would have been bad, but
There are plenty of bandages here. Sakuya, right here. I'll go get Mr. Leone.
wait, Ryota. I have things to tell you. Can you wait long enough to hear my confession? Like the doctor said, there's no time to waste. So let me tell you everything I can. This might be our last chance.
It's too late, Sakazaki. If you were involved, why didn't you tell us before?
We had a deal. Of course, he broke it without a second thought. The doctor and I did not kill her. That is the truth.
But why did he?
She died in this room after school yesterday. That is also the truth.
Then there was someone else?
Yes, right as always, Sakuya.
And the third person killed Hiyoko? Who was it?
I mean, they were still involved.
I'm sorry, I can't tell you that. I think you'll figure it out. I have to apologize to you. The doctor and I were the ones who cut her up.
Oh, you stuffed her into those boxes?
It was the time. The doctor needed to be sure of when she'd be found. He decided morning would give time for most humans to gather. I suppose he probably thought putting her in the print boxes was funny too.
The most humans. Why would?
Looks like I stayed on the fence to the very end. I didn't have the resolve to go either way. If only things had been a little different.
I thought you said you'd be fine.
Are you worried for me? I'm honored. Could you go outside for a bit, Ryota? We'll go to the maintenance office afterwards. Just for a little. I want to talk to Sakuya alone.
You have a new father now, Yuya. He has a beautiful mansion and you'll be moving there tomorrow. But your new father says he doesn't want your brother. He says he can only feed you if you leave the egg behind. Mother is sad. He is her son too. I will go. I will throw my brother away, Mother. Give me the egg. The new father killed my father. I know he did. He killed him so he could take Mother from him. I waited until she laid a new egg. Until she laid an egg with the new father's child inside. I had him away in the mansion. I switched them. So he will raise my brother as his own son. The new father hates me, but he will love my brother. He will give him nice food and nice clothes and a nice bed. My brother will not know. No one will know but me. I hate the new father. I took the new egg and I smashed it.
Oh, fuck.
Murderer!
Whoa, shit got real. Twist.
Murderer!
That's great.
I've always thought that maybe I should have told you. The doctor did not lie. You're the same as me, Sakuya. We were never half brothers. You are my real brother.
Impossible! I'm the heir of the Lebel family! Father told me so! Everyone told me so! I was raised for no other purpose!
I never told anyone that I had switched the eggs. If Father found out now, he'd throw you away. I did it for you. No, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did it just to spite that man. I killed the child he had with Mother. That was the cross I had to bear.
He's
It was never your problem. I was just happy to see you living in luxury.
You... Under what authority?
None. You're right. I only ever listened to myself. But the doctor noticed. He must have realized. I guess I was doing what he said all along, since I took your lineage. The fact that I killed the Lebel, the other father child, will never leave me. I've never been able to forget. If you're blamed for that child's death, you have to press on. You can't let it stop you. I always worried about whether I should tell you or not. Now it's too late. So,
Deny me my lineage now?
I'm sorry, Sakuya. I should have told you long ago. I was never as sure of myself as you.
If I'm not of the Lebel line, what am I?
I knew you'd ask that. Straightforward as always. Leave this place, Sakuya, and think about it long and hard. You have a lot more to worry about than just who our family is, after all.
No, wait, Sakazaki, stay with me. There is still so much for you to tell me.
It's been a long time since we've talked this much. I talk to you every day when you were still in air.
Pull yourselves together, Yuya. You can't leave like this. You said a little scalpel like that couldn't kill you?
I should apologize about that too. Remember the headmaster? That was nerve toxin.
You mean that scalpel had...
Go on, Sakuya. Leave your liar brother and go. The doctor must have a way out of here. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down. Later, buddy.
Yuya!
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 Doubt those feels.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I
This
told
got
you.
real.
This is deep. This is deep. shit.
Again.
This is some deep doo-doo.
Holy shit.
Let's save it again. It's 6 p.m. I haven't had much of a sense of time passing since the dome appeared, but it's already evening. The atmosphere in the maintenance office is tense.
The doctor said he'd be raining deep beneath the surface. Does this building have a basement?
Certainly not one that appears on the official plans, but maybe.
Under the medical center? But that one's blocked off with concrete.
It does not seem to me that the medical center is an entirely independent building. There may be a path from this building into the basement there. Is there anywhere you might have missed something? Missed something or forgotten something? Somewhere I forgot to look.
Oh,
That's right. The encyclopedia from the library in the medical center.
I
And the
love that that's
chronology
right.
and wait, sorry, what was that?
The way you said that's right.
Yeah,
I don't know, but my voice
like I that was like I did not expect that.
my voice is just being weird. Okay. I'd like to talk to Nagaki again. You thought of something?
I need to go back check. Yeah, I mean Sakuya.
He hasn't spoken since what happened in the infirmary. I can't blame him. I know how he feels. Better to leave him alone.
I know. I'm worried about it too. You're fading again. Where are you?
Or
What is it?
I found out a lot about the school and about you.
I see. I suppose you know who I am then.
Oh no, his music. Sort of, but there are things I need to ask you. That's why I'm here.
The fire 5 years ago and the dome today. How are they related? Nagaki must know something about the secrets the school holds.
You aren't really here anymore, are you?
That might be so. Or it might not.
I saw it in the school records. It says you died 5 years ago in an accident in the medical center.
Trip, trip, trip. I had become aware of that. I stopped my own clock here. That's why I can never leave.
You stopped your.
In other words,
At the very least, I took my life through my own will. I am almost sure of that.
So you didn't die in that accident?
he hangs his head in silence. Looks like he can't remember everything from before he died.
I need a clue. There must be a basement under the medical center, and I need to get in there. Oh, that's why. The encyclopedia.
The encyclopedia?
You used to go to the medical center, right? Did you switch one of the encyclopedias from there with one here?
Why would...
That's what I want to know. I guess I should just tell him.
Look, you know how the encyclopedias here are out of order? There are 2 copies of Volume 9 and no Volume 6.
The medical center has the same encyclopedias?
Yeah, there are 2 copies of 6 there and no 9.
Giggity. How disorderly.
Yeah. Anyway, one of the copies of Volume 6 there has a library sticker on it. Someone must have taken it from here.
Switch the encyclopedias. Mr. Kawawa, try reading this copy of column 9.
Looking for 1,000 spoken words, I guess. Huh?
This isn't right. It looks like just another book when it's closed, but
It's a box?
it's full of files. Some sort of documents?
They're all from 5 years ago. These must have been.
What does it say? That one.
Let's see.
Operation Hatoful. Oh.
This is talking about using carrier individuals as biological weapons to fight humans?
It has the same title as the file in the headmaster's office, but I never expected anything like this.
meaning this school has been being used for biological weapons development for at least 5 years. Chosen 20, 2,180 new strains of Sumatra influenza isolated. 2183, a new strain has been isolated from Fujishiro Nageki. It is lethal to humans and has been named Charon virus. It has entered research at St. Pigeonations Medical Center.
Charon virus? Humans I met would always get very sick.
Are you remembering something?
Yes. I think so. I think I was the one who brought that book here. Birds with me in the medical center often did secret things in the reference room. I wanted to tell someone important what was happening in the center. What was it? My family? It must have been my family. That's right. I burned. I had to disappear. Why didn't I notice? Did I your help to see?
He paces nervously in circles, rambling on to himself.
If you realize something, it would help me to know what it is.
I've remembered. Remembered what happened here 5 years ago.
I can't remember my parents' faces. I lived in an orphanage with other birds my age before I could remember. I never thought much of it at the time, but apparently every birdie there was a war orphan. But I did not resent the humans who had started the war. I did not care. I thought that living with other chicks and no parents was as natural as could be. One day, the endless routine was broken, and some humans broke into the orphanage. They had guns and kept shouting, "Free humanity! Free humanity!" I think that's what they said. They barricaded themselves in our house and killed us one at a time. I was helpless. I could only hide in the corner and weep as my family was killed before my eyes. I don't know how much time had gone by since they came.
Could you imagine some shit happened like that and it was like birds or something, like some fucking pigeons raided a
I was
fucking
like, oh
orphanage?
shit,
Yeah, like a whole full of birds.
When I
They
looked
just,
outside,
like, got
they were all
gunned.
clapped on the floor. Birds had come to save us. They had come and killed the evil humans. That is what I thought. But you have been granted a great power. You are one of the chosen few. I left the orphanage with my one remaining sibling, and we lived in an apartment. But I was weak and I couldn't go to school or get a job. I was nothing but a burden. And then I received the invitation. We wish to welcome you with special treatment. How would you like to study at the world's foremost avian school? We'll provide anything you need, anything at all. There is a hospital on the school grounds. We will provide a room for you to live there. You shall receive all the care you require. I was living with my brother. I did not want to leave him. But if I continued to live with him, I would only hold him down. I was happy to hear that I would have a chance to improve my physical condition, and so I enrolled in Pigeonations. I was still weak, and so I often stayed in my room. I had no friends, but I was not unhappy. The nurses and the faculty were all very kind to me. And then early in my first summer vacation, the doctor made a proposal to me. This vacation is the perfect opportunity. Would you like to undergo intensive treatment? You will have to stay inside for some time, but by the end of the summer, you should be as healthy as any other bird in the school. And so began a long summer in the underground facility. First, a routine of daily examinations and numerous medications. And then the experiments began. The experiments to kill humans. A human would be brought to me, they would struggle and gasp. And then, with a last painful sigh, they would stop moving. I knew why I was brought here. Living on my body was a virus deadly to humans in a matter of minutes. My parents, whose faces I never knew, were killed by humans. Everyone else in the orphanage was killed by humans. And in return, I killed another human with each experiment. Simply by standing in the same room as me, by breathing the same air as me, they would collapse. I couldn't stand it. I had no reason not to hate them, but watching them die in front of me shaved away at my heart little by little, and so I decided to end it all. I had only one wish. I wanted to disappear from this world without a trace.
The Sharon virus.
virus.
The deadly guest that made its home in my body. That is what they called it.
That's wild.
Yeah, seriously. No doubt they were searching for a way to destroy humanity with that virus.
That was Operation Hatoful?
Yes. That's why I burned it all 5 years ago. There should have been nothing left, but I am not here. But maybe, just maybe, there's still something left somewhere. And I could feel him close by. Mr. Kanawa, are you going to the basement?
I don't have a choice. To find the way out here alive and to find out why they killed Kyoko, I need to ask the doctor.
I see. That encyclopedia. What else is inside?
Oh,
Piece of paper folded up along with the files. This is
a map of the medical center?
When I was there, I went through the medical center. But it must connect to the main building somewhere near here.
That looks like the gym. So those stairs are...
I believe it is the chemistry preparation room. The researchers often went in there.
the doctor is beneath the preparation room.
Thank you, Nageki. I have to go.
Yes. I think you'll be seeing me again, and Miss Tisoka as well.
Oh,
Like,
no.
Damn! Shit.
Oh boy. 7th class.
Broken breakfast. A staircase in the preparation room? I've never noticed one. I wonder where it could be.
Scarecrow went down there with the doctor. It would need to be a pretty big opening.
We'll have to go and look.
7 p.m. already. We only have 3 hours until we've overrun the bloodthirsty humans. We don't know for sure if there's an escape route in the basement, but it's our best bet. Maybe we should get everybody from the gym to come with us as soon as we find the stairs.
Leave that to me.
Mr. Leone!
I'll take care of the other students. Don't worry, I'm not a massive agent for none.
Well then, thank you, Mr. One.
You aren't going with him, sir.
I'm going to come with you, Kawara. We never know what could happen.
Thank you, sir.
Sussy. You're welcome. I'm your homeroom teacher, after all. You've done such a great job so far. I want to be there to help you if things get dangerous.
You, Sakuya.
You two go ahead. I'll catch up with you.
Wait. Okay. We're going to get out of here together, okay?
Too much has happened today for both Sakia and me. I don't know what's on his mind. He doesn't seem interested in telling me, but if he wants to be alone, that's for the best.
I guess it's the two of us then, Mr. Nunaki. If something bad happens, one of us can come back to warn you and the others, Mr. Leone.
Understood.
Commence Operation Breakout it is then.
Not so fast!
Oh boy.
Angel?
What does he want now? We don't have time for messing around.
Exorus Meliota Fungus. You travel now in the abyss of despair, do you not?
Abyss of Despair?
I sense demon spores far greater in power than ever in those released by the Tree of Light. I cannot allow you to face the Dark Sorcerer Waldstein alone.
The Wallenstein guy is the doctor, right?
Okay.
I think so. We're coming for you, Waldstein.
Wait, Angel, we need to be careful. Wait.
He certainly is lively. Let's go.
I think this is the first time I've been in here. It's kind of bland.
Yes. Not a very friendly room, but not distasteful either.
This place is flooded with demon spores. Any good bird would normally avoid it.
Can you think of anything, sir? Like a hidden door? Or...
I don't come here very much, so... Do you feel a draft?
A draft?
There are no windows in here. It must be coming from the basement.
Be silent, my crimson breast. We must hold it back, or the eulogy of doom will... The gates of Eris! Guide me to the abyss!
Angel, you can't!
Huzzah!
This motherfucker. Oh, there it is. So it was behind the mirror all along?
He's a lot more clever than he acts, isn't he?
I have a +3 of intelligence.
Even if he does spout nonsense whenever he opens his beak.
It's a fucking success on all his rolls.
Let us proceed, Texorus Millionaire Fungus. The master of the abyss awaits us below.
A long dark staircase winds downwards behind the mirror. How far does it go? The basement itself should be pretty big. This is sort of like the entrance into a subway tunnel.
Let's go.
Very impressive.
This is a lot fancier than I expected.
I never knew this huge place was underneath the school. This facility has been used for research to kill humans since the school was founded. Hiyoko. None of us ever knew. We lived our carefree life with all this going on beneath our feet.
I don't see any birdie. I wonder if it's closed now?
Yeah.
Like, obviously.
It's clean and orderly, but I don't get the feeling that it's still in use. There was a fire somewhere down here 5 years ago, and since then the whole facility's been shut up.
I suppose they froze whatever project they were working on.
Hey, Angel, which way do you think we should go to find the doctor?
That would be, my Crimson Breast murmurs. The Midnight Hunter approaches.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Aw,
Oh
shit.
boy.
He left
Couldn't
Toka.
you have said so earlier?
Oh dear, if we don't get past him, we can't go on.
We cannot reach Wallenstein without first defeating his dark servant. This trial cannot be avoided.
But all we've ever managed to do is run away from this thing. How can we?
We can't get anywhere by just running away. Do we have any sort of weapon?
A weapon? I do have the stun gun Mr. Leone lent me.
Well, that's a pretty good fucking weapon, Ryota.
But will it even work on a scarecrow?
Maybe not a
please
normal
no.
output, but it looks like a living creature, so I doubt it would be completely unaffected.
The Midnight Hunter is a hound bred from the Black Void. We must purify it with holy water.
Oh yes, that's a good idea.
What did he say?
There's a fire hose on the wall there. If we time it right.
Mr. Nanaki wobbles for the wall and pulls out the hose.
Of course.
I love that he wobbles. Ready?
He points the hose at the scarecrow and opens the valve.
Angel, sir, get back.
I set the stun gun to maximum and hurl at the scarecrow.
Them already got to Mr. Roboto.
It collapses with an unpleasant noise. Its electrified metal arm twitches for a moment, but then it is still.
He did.
Ready.
Electricity is a powerful thing indeed.
Anjo!
Oh, the thunderous voice of doom! Judgment has come.
So Scarecrow. Onwards. And they're just going to check it out. They're just going to leave it there. Okay.
Right?
Disgraceful. What am I doing here? A label is not allowed hesitation.
No. I have not even the right to claim that restriction anymore. Yuya.
Foolish? No, not ish at all. I'm a fool. I've been pampered my entire life, while in my shadow he crawled along under the weight of a crime of which only he knew. I've been nothing but vain and selfish.
Character development.
Oh shit.
What should I do, Yuya?
Oh, it's pudding.
It is Sakuya! Sakuya is here!
Leave! No one wanted you to come here.
Cool! Everyone is leaving! It's a grand daring escape! Go! Sakuya will find you! Okusan, nowhere we go!
Shut up! Don't talk to me.
Cool! Sakuya reaps!
No, I do not. It is raining.
Cuckoo!
In the podcast.
Is Sakuya in pain? That's bad! We must do something good! Go! Okusan, use healing touch!
Confound you! Must I repeat?
Cuckoo! Okusan knows! Okusan heard that Yuya has gone somewhere far, far away! We will never see him again!
Oh. So, they told you.
Coo! Do not worry! If we cannot meet him, we need only chase after him!
Do you have any idea what you are saying? Death is not a good place to chase someone to.
No doubt the older breeds have no concept of death. Chase Yuya into the grave? What kind of fool would?
Coo! Okusan knows! The earth is a ball, so if we run far enough, we will find him!
What foolishness. Speaking with mongrels makes my head hurt.
Except, mongrel too.
Poor mongrels who do not know this, even their own error, that is.
Coo! Okusan is not a mongrel! Coo! Sakuya and Yuya and Okusan all have their own wonderful names! Names more important than any breed!
Is that your argument? That isn't even...
You
Jackson?
are yourself. You are yourself. Never let anyone tie you down.
I am... myself?
Okusan! Go! Kick me into the curb! Time to blast out this prison and find Yuya!
Oko was always burned with useless energy, as he was... Am I the same, perhaps? We'll never see him again, no matter how far we run. But, if he were here now, what would he do? What would he want me to do? At any rate, moping around here won't get us anywhere.
2 more hours.
I will chase after him, I will never find him, but I will find myself.
Let us go, Oko. There's nothing more for us here.
School at the Ryota, full speed ahead!
The
Ange,
doom spores are thick in the air. I smell the stench of the sorcerer.
I feel a little nervous relying on Angel's bizarre intuition alone, but it's worked so far and we're in a hurry. Is he actually following the doctor by his scent? Or was that just an Angelism?
There is some very advanced equipment here, and these documents look fairly new. Perhaps this place is still in use?
There's a register of names left open on the desk. Maybe it's a student register?
Look, your name's here too, Angel.
The Dark Grimoire! I feel the tendrils of imminent tragedy.
They have notes on some of the students too. Under Higure, he acts as a neurotransmitter when excited. He seems to produce intoxicating or hallucinogenic pheromones. Physical exertion acts as a stimulant. The pheromone causes others to temporarily use control of themselves, but its usefulness is limited, not currently applicable to combat.
I shall not allow the sorcerer to make me his pawn. I am the Crimson Angel of Jujutsu, destined to wander this earth alone.
I'm not sure what he's talking about, but it sounds and looks unexpectedly heroic.
It looks like all of the students who were invited here have some sort of physical idiosyncrasy. How did you enroll, Kawara?
I was invited too. I don't know why.
My cat keeps muting my microphone. I wonder if it's the explanation for something like Higure's.
No!
You're shifting yourself.
The black maelstrom of inevitable doom draws near. We are approaching the gates of the abyss. I feel its foul wind.
Let's go. The doctor's waiting for us.
Could you wait a minute, Kawara?
What is it, sir? We're almost done. We need to...
I want to ask you something first, Kawara. You lied, did you not?
Huh?
Lied. Me?
I don't know why you would lie about that. Or maybe you forgot, even though it was just yesterday.
Yes, to school? Like I said to Sakuya, I don't know anything about it. You have to ask the doctor.
I see. Let's go on then.
Mr. Nanaki follows Angel down towards the innermost room. I've been trying to find the truth about Hyoko's death since this morning. Why would I lie? Maybe Mr. Nanaki misunderstood something, but that seems too simple. In contrast to the rooms above, this area is dark and filthy. This must be where the fire was 5 years ago. I feel like I can smell the soot just by looking at the walls here. Naiki threw himself into the sea of fire here to end the experiments.
I was in his place. Would I have ended it all like him? Or...
It's shoe time.
You're late, Mr. Kawara. I have grown tired of waiting.
Dun dun.
The Dark Sorcerer, Wallenstein!
Doctor.
It wasn't just Hiyoko. You killed the headmaster as well. If it weren't for you, the boy who went outside wouldn't happen. Why are you doing this?
Must I repeat myself? I told you before, I merely disassembled Miss Hisaka after the fact. I did not kill her.
Do you think I care?
It would appear that you need some assistance. I told you before, but you should already have everything you need to answer your question. Who killed Tasaka Hyoko?
Do not listen to the Dark Sorcerer's word, Texas Miller's fungus. He will lay a spell on you.
Perhaps the peanut gallery could keep its thoughts to itself?
Oh, talking to you, Jackson.
Jackson being called out.
You're being
Oh,
called
come
out.
on. Come on, y'all. Come on. Nah.
An iron grill drops behind me like an evil wizard's porculus. I'm cut off.
Oh dear, we appear to be shut in.
In jail. No! Expel!
Nothing at all. I simply have no business with them. I was waiting for you, Mr. Kawara. Now, let us return to our conversation. Our conversation about the truth you seek.
Unbelievably cruel things, Doctor. You were involved in the medical center here, too. Nothing you can say to me will change my mind.
How pugnacious of you. But you are lacking in logic. What I may or may not have done has little to do with the truth of my words. I was employed at this facility from the beginning. No doubt you have already deduced that I was working on Operation Hatoful.
Operation Hatoful. The plan to wipe out humanity with the Charon virus.
Precisely. Oh, it does make me so happy when students read ahead and came prepared for the lecture. You are exemplary. Oh. The strain we isolated from the original host was extremely powerful. Quite possibly the deadliest in human history. However, strains of such lethality tend to be fragile themselves. Charon virus was no exception. Shit. Alright. It cannot last very long outside of a host body. In order to deliver it to the enemy, we would have had to send live carriers into their society and allowed it to spread via airborne infection. This proved troublesome. Charon virus, in addition to being harmless to birds, is ill-equipped to establish itself in our bodies. Fujisho Nagaki, the original host, had a rare genetic condition which resulted in a slightly compromised immune system. In his body alone was Charon able to safely reside. Alas, he refused to cooperate.
Forced him to kill human prisoners. If it weren't for your experiments, he would have never killed himself.
Indeed. It had not occurred to us that the test of the strain's effects would harm his mental health. We expected that he would be glad of the chance to avenge himself on humanity, but sadly, it was not so, and we lost our sample. The project was put on indefinite hold with his death. But thankfully, we did not lose his corpse in its entirety. I preserved his remains and have kept them to this day. I have been waiting for a new carrier to arrive.
It sounds like this was a very labor-intensive project. Wasn't there a better way?
Quite right. I digress a little, but there was a reason for our methods. It did not take me long to come up with a better plan. We need only compromise the subject's immune system, creating a compatibility like Fujisho Nagaki's.
Compromise the immunity system? They die!
Indeed. Even if the subject were able to become a carrier for the Charon virus, if they died to some other infection, it would all be for naught. Which is why I was very careful with who I chose. I worked on the subject over time, slowly weakening his immune system. I suppose I should count myself lucky that I achieved my goal in only a year. You are an exemplary student, Mr. Kawara. I give you full marks.
Dun dun dun. Full marks?
my head hurts. Almost as if some strange creatures wriggling about deep inside my brain. Are you okay, Ryota? Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I want to make sure you were alright.
Hiyoko came to the infirmary to see me.
You have come this far. I am sure you can answer this. What was it that you forgot?
Everything is hazy. I think my stomach is acting up again. I drink the medicine Dr. Yamina gives me and lie down, but my body still feels heavy. I'm tired. Are you okay, Ryota? Yeah, I'm fine now. Mr. Nanaki said you were coming here, so I want to make sure you're alright. Hiyoko is reaching toward me. Want to go home? I'll walk you. Her hand stops. Hiyoko falls to her knees, clutching her chest. Ryota, I can't breathe. Oh, she can't breathe. This is bad. My mother said to get home early. Everything feels strange. Almost like it's a dream. I need to go home. Goodbye, Hiyoko.
Oh
See you
shit.
tomorrow. Hugh.
Oh god.
She fell down before my eyes,
He's the carrier. Oh my god.
and then
The experiment was a resounding success. Mr. Saka displayed the archetypical symptoms of a human infected with Charon virus and passed away. Once the virus is inside a human body, it shuts down the respiratory system in a matter of minutes. Technically speaking, it causes an overreaction of the immune system, which leads to widespread apoptosis in the lungs. But more simply, any human who comes into contact with you will die. You see?
Oh fuck. I knew it.
Hiyoko and I were together since we were children.
Of course, I only administered the live virus to you yesterday. All the things I've done to you over the past year have been in preparation for it. Do you recognize this? Damn.
The scarecrow's head.
Yes. Alas, the body is now useless, but I shall tell you about Labor 9, the being you call the Scarecrow. It is one of the labor model new humans developed by Dove Party researchers, but denounced as unethical. We birds have advanced quickly, but our physical capabilities are still far behind those of the human race. These new creatures were livestock, if you will, to compensate for that. The Labor series was a great step toward the beautiful ideal of coexistence with humans. With a human's head mounted inside an artificial body, they were durable and capable of difficult tasks. Of course, they never entered development, the project having been shut down early due to ethical complaints. However, I carried on the Dove Party researchers' will and created this prototype to be my sidekick. We didn't want too many other people snooping around and disrupting your investigation. So I had patrolled the building. And now, the next question. What is inside this bag?
Head.
No. Close, but you have to be more specific. I believe we had Miss Tasaka's head sent to your classroom, but did you notice anything missing?
Miss.
When I found her in the box, I was too shocked to be looking for clues. I may well have missed something. Wait. He doesn't mean...
I fucking called it.
Yeah, you
Yoko's
did.
brain.
You did. Oh my god.
Correct. You do catch on quickly. Mr. Saka did come to meet you quite frequently. Of course, having been placed in Labor 9, she has lost much of her personality.
I fucking knew it.
Then she's
alive? But her body is gone. All that's left is her brain. Can we still call that alive?
alive or not alive. I don't know anymore. Can you save her?
That is a difficult question. We tend to think of there being a definite border between life and death, but really it's quite vague. Her personality still remained in this world up until a few minutes ago. But you gave poor Labor 9 quite a shock, shall we say. Alas, Miss Tosaka's brain is no doubt irreversibly damaged. The wonders of modern medicine can do nothing for her now but sigh and shake their heads. Yesterday, her body, and today, her mind. You are a far more twisted villain than I could ever hope to be, Mr. Kawara. Damn.
I killed Hiyoko. It was my fault all along. Why did it have to happen this way?
This was all arranged for you. I had Labor 9, Mr. Sakazaki, and the headmaster help you along in your investigation. You are but one step from the end now. You must remember one more thing. What was it that you and Miss Tosaka told me long ago? Come, follow me.
He holds out his wing. What lies beyond here? Hiyoko is gone. The one who killed her was here from the beginning. I have nothing more to lose.
You are obedient, Mr. Kawara.
Anjo!
Again!
Oh, sorry. Wait! Texturous medulla fungus! The demon spores are the thickest that way. You may not be able to return.
That's right. The doctor is probably going to do something unspeakably horrible to you, Kawara. Come back!
Thank you for bringing Mr. Kawara this far, you two. And now, goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. This looks bad. Do you suppose it's poison gas?
This presence. Mystic Phantom. The avatar of miasma.
Do you take everything in stride, don't you, Higure?
Two humans lie in a twisted pile. They are Hiyoko's parents. She said they work as mediators between birds and humans. They're trying to say something to the humans barricade on the other side of the wall, but they received only bullets as a reply. The death of our parents became a signal. The birds surrounding the little house crossed the wall as one. I can hear gunfire from inside. I can hear humans and birds screaming. We could do nothing but stand outside and watch. And then the stranger came and spoke to us. Is there anything you desire? I will grant any wish for you, so tell me. I answered. I don't want these things to happen anymore. My wish is for a world where humans and birds no longer fight. Even if I die, I want there to be peace. And Hiyoko continued. I agree. I would do anything to make Ryota's wish come true. The stranger nodded. It might not be possible right now, but one day I will make it happen.
Bring children. That's why. That was you.
That was the other thing you had forgotten. You have remembered, I see.
8 years ago, a number of humans barricaded themselves in a building not far from where he lived. Hyoko's parents were shot by the other humans, and many birds and humans were killed in the ensuing gunfight. And I met the doctor.
I am for a world in which humans and birds no longer fight.
You and Miss Tosaka both said you would be glad to die to bring it about. And so I am carrying out your wish, just as you had stated. Even symbiotic relationships are not free from strife. In order to end the wars between humans and birds forever, one race would have to be completely destroyed, you see.
Why did you choose me back then?
Choose you? Why did I ask you what your wish was, you mean? I assure you, it was not a coincidence. I am not so bored as to wander around granting wishes willy-nilly. I, too, had made a promise to grant your wish. The preliminary test yesterday was a resounding success. We need only transfer the original lysosomes from Fujisuro Nagaki to you, and everything will be in place. I have granted your wish. Though, I did make you jump through a few hoops so you would remember your wish and understand my intentions. It would be the least you could do to at least acknowledge all I have done for you.
I don't care about anything now. Hiyoko is gone. My witch has destroyed everything. Nothing good has ever happened. If this is what my life is to be like, I wish I had never been born.
I don't want to see anything anymore.
Do not be anxious. You have no will to resist, so soon you will forget it all. Good night, Mr. Kawara.
Angel?
Ah! My crimson brush senses! Dang!
Talking will just make it worse, Higure. It seems to be leaking in quite slowly. I'm glad we have a little more time, but it is getting hard to breathe.
Wallenstein, you coward! Come out and fight!
The hero we needed. Hold on just a little longer. We'll get you out of there. I will try to open the cage. Hoko, you need to see through the gas.
Cuckoo! Extension out fail!
Ah, much better. No one can say you slack off as student president, Shirogane.
The Crimson Breast shall not forget this.
Are you two alone? Where did Kawara go?
Oh, are you separated? Did Ryoto wander off and kill us?
No, he didn't. He got carried off by the doctor. Carry off?
Cuckoo! Oh, no, that doctor is making him drink nasty protein supplements as we speak!
If we do not act soon, the funeral song shall herald the coming of darkness.
Why can you never speak in plain Japanese, miserable poltroon? He's saying the doctor is planning to turn Kawara into a biological weapon. What? We can explain while we walk. Assuming I don't run out of breath. Very well, let us proceed. Kawara, are you alive?
Oh dang.
This is a zombie.
At this, Ryoto's not normal.
Miserable medicine man! What have you done to him?
Shoo.
Why, if it isn't the son of the noble LaBelle family, what is one of your prestige doing here? Oh.
Your pathetic jabs mean nothing to me. What have you done to Kawara?
I have granted his wish. That is all. It is almost 10. The human forces are gathered above. Mr. Kawara must now return to the surface and begin the end of the human race.
Kawara would wish for no such thing. He would never harm a human. Right, Kawara?
It seems he is hesitant to agree with you. Oh.
Bah!
He has been swallowed by the demon spores. Our voices will not reach him.
It is time for us to go. He has but little time left in this world and cannot afford to waste any of it.
He has but little time. What does this mean?
His duty now is to fly above the world, spreading the seeds of throughout all of humanity. It will be a feat impossible for any normal rock dove. Of course, he will be shot at as well. If he were to fall from his wounds, he would die before completing his task.
Fear! Stop Ryota hearing that! Go!
There he goes.
Mr. Kawara has traded his free will for normally impossible physical tenacity.
He's been brainwashed. We have to stop him and bring him back to his senses before he reaches the surface. Baroko is stronger than any of us. And he was sent flying just like that. How can we keep him here? Kawara is very strong, but lacks control right now, right? Maybe we should ask Higure. Why him?
Ha ha ha! Black bandana!
He goes again spouting nonsense. Wait, Kawara, stop! Ah! Oh dear, there goes Shirogane.
The demon red eyes speak! Seal the disaster with the power of the chosen one!
He's reacting. How is that frail loser unable to affect him? What is he doing? Hypnotizing him? According to the documents back there, Higure has the ability to pull others into his own fantasies and break down their mental restraints. I was talking to the doctor about it earlier too. I think it's real. Mental restraints? Like how a desperate man can be stronger than usual?
The demon red-eyed heralds the awakening! By the power of the blood-stained hand, I seal the funeral song!
Goku-san cannot split the fight with Ryota!
There we go, perfect. We're supposed to convince Ryota to stop ourselves being drawn into some bizarre fantasy? This is madness! Don't think about the consequences, Shirogane. Just go along with it.
Prepare thyselves! We fight, brethren bound with the red lotus fetters!
Oh shit. Ryota, Texturous Melodiophonus appears. Angel's turn. What are we doing?
Pure Wings Awaken!
Pure Weekends Awaken, yeah.
Hey.
Texturous Melodiophonus! Now's the time to break Wallenstein's spell! Hear the call of the Red Lotus!
San's
Did
turn.
someone say Lotus?
Oh no!
What are we doing? Alright. Kazuaki's turn.
Come back. We're all trying our best for you, Kawara. Come back to us.
Sakia.
Pull yourself together.
Pull yourself together, yeah.
Do you not care? Do you plan to destroy all we've gained? Stop, Koala! This is not the past you must travel. Question mark's turn.
Uh-oh.
I don't know who this is. Unless you like to see I'm the only Berserker class character in the story needs. Wake up already, Ryota.
Who the fuck?
I don't know who that was.
I wonder.
It was a Berserker.
I wonder.
Kara, pull yourself together. Do you want this?
No, I don't. Cuckoo! He also has a vegetarian that should exert himself! What? I don't want to make anyone sad.
The emitter reactivated? Fascinating. It should not have been possible for some hours yet.
Disease is half in the mind after all. Outlook is surprisingly important.
I suppose this means my data was insufficient.
This is the end, Dark Sorcerer Wallenstein. Be judged by the Crimson Breast.
Angel, it's not just his fault.
And it feels pretty his fault. Why do you protect
It
him?
does.
He's the one who did this to you.
Tell me, Doctor, why did you go so far to grant my wish?
Why did I grant your wish? My reason is nothing of note. It is not worth telling. This is merely an experiment that has now come to an end.
Must have had a reason. You earned the cert to go around talking to children without some purpose. I want to know the answer to everything.
Sure.
The answer is nowhere near as glamorous as you were expecting, I assure you.
Oh, who's this?
Hey, good morning, Issa. Sorry to spring this on you, but could you take a look at these? What is it, sir? You seem excited. It's amazing. The healers we got earlier. Healers? The healer cells from last month. Yeah, them, for the unusually old human. Aiding science even after death. Can't we at least call the samples by their proper name? You've always been serious like that, Issa. These samples are like sweet lovebirds. Touch them with kindness, and they respond beautifully. Just how many lovebirds do you have again? Perhaps you should call them pet birds instead? Maybe you're right. Anyway, look at this. We've been looking into cancer cells and mortality. This. Indeed, these results are amazing. You're quite lucky with these things. It's all about love. Or intuition. That too. Kawara Ryuji. He is quite possibly the most gifted researcher alive. He has abilities and intuition that not even he can explain. Hey, good morning, Issa. Nice weather, huh? Makes me want to do something outside. It's already evening. I believe one normally switches to good evening around now. It's good morning whenever I get up, Issa. Get distracted by things like common sense, you'll miss the greatest discoveries of your life. Sophistry? Hey, good morning, Issa. Whoopsies, we're low on cash. Here, or was this the one? I didn't ask you to pick it up for me. Here, take it. It's not like we're running out. You sound like a pushy salesman. Your right wing is injured, right? If there's anything I can help you with, just ask. I've been doing fine so far. Hey, good morning, Issa. Hey, can I say something? What is it, sir? I'm somewhat busy. You're always busy. If I waited for you to take a break, I'd die of old age before I got to say. Talking like this gets us nowhere. Guess what? I had a kid. I see. Congratulations. But what? Don't you have anything else to say? Not particularly. Reproduction is natural for all living creatures. Of course, were I to become a father, I'd feel bad for the child, given my habit of locking myself away in the laboratory. The only bird I ever recognized. The only one I ever recognized as worthy of my respect. Hey, good morning, Issa. I brought you something cool. What is it? A fossil. Look at it. It's huge. You act like an excited child. Hey, I like geology too. Ah, it tempts me with spouse a breach. I will carry on your research while you're out then. Go on. Dang, you're cold. Hey, listen, want to come with me on a business trip sometime? Field observation is fun. My next one's at the start of the month. Well, I haven't turned your work, sir. I'm partway through a fascinating process at the moment. Perhaps another time. Yeah, I'll invite you next time then. I bet traveling with you would be a blast. Field observation is not exactly sightseeing. I'll make sure to open my schedule though. His last moments were dreadfully anticlimactic. He fell ill with a disease endemic to the island. By the time we returned home, he was so emaciated one could barely recognize him. He had watched as many other birds succumb to disease, so I was sure that he would die in his examination room, surrounded by his family. Issa, I always knew this was a possibility. Yes, sir. I don't regret the way I did things. No, sir. But I just remembered. I do have one regret. Yes, sir? I've never done anything a father's supposed to do. I'd promised to take time off for the first time in years. I want you to do me a favor, Issa. If you ever run into my son, can you do something for him in my stead? A rather vague request. He's too nice. He'd never ask for something, even if he wanted it. I suspect he inherited that trait from his father. Haha. Anyway, if you ever happen to meet him, you don't have to go out of your way to find him or anything. Very well. I shall remember. What is his name? Ryota. It's Kawara. Ryota. You vanished from my life before I ever told you my feelings, and I've chased your shadow since then. Is that what they mean by quitting while you're ahead, or was it just cowardice? No matter how I study life, its path, its future, I'll never be able to surpass you, and that was my only goal. Kawara Ryota, the son of Dr. Kawara, carrying half his genetic material and otherwise unrelated. But this boy, he may be the only way for me to catch your shadow now. Okay, I think we just have like one more, and then we're done. I'm just gonna grab some water. I will give you like 1 minute.
Yeah, I gotta run on Vapping quick too anyway. Okay.
Feels much later in the day than it actually is.
It is are you talking about in the game or in real life?
No, in real life.
Yeah, it's
11:17.
My fucking eyeballs hurt. Like my one eye allergies are hitting it hard, so it's like super itchy. And sinuses.
Sucks.
That's just alcohol.
Alright, I'm back. Dave, did you read?
Dave is grabbing a bathroom.
Dave into the bathroom.
Okay. Anyone wanna be doctor?
We could just. I don't think he's gonna be long.
I've also returned.
Yeah, I was so thirsty. I need to grab some water. I was dying.
Yep.
Oh, I have a soda.
All right. When your father. Oh.
There he is.
Continue.
Yeah. When your father died, my world was altered. One might say that his influence over me grew after death, both for good and for ill.
Kawara Ryuji. All I can recall of him now is his voice and the color of his wings. He rarely returned home, always leaving mother and me alone.
You did this to carry out my father's will?
You misunderstand. This was not just a parting kindness between colleagues. I doubt that there is anyone in this world with a stronger sense of duty than mine. This was his final challenge to me, and you see the result. But your refusal is hardly rational. I was trying only to grant your wish, and had you but accepted, it would be so. Are you dissatisfied with something?
A world without strife, where no one will have a loved one stolen from them. That is the world I wish for. I never asked for a world where the human race is killed.
A pity that you did not say so 8 years ago.
What absurd contract was this?
There's no power in prayer. I should never have met you. Doctor, my wish ends today. Father is no longer in this world. There's no reason for you to chase after his final will anymore.
Oh. Oh. Does this mean you are sympathizing with me? Oh, how I have fallen. I can feel his pitying gaze even now. Very well. The contract ends today, and I must admit defeat.
Angel,
It is not over yet. We must open the gates of Tartarus in the depths of the abyss.
We only have about 10 minutes until the humans come in from above.
I see you are still alive, gentlemen.
Sexy beast.
Hey,
Bring with me all those who had taken refuge in the gym. Whoa, it's like something out of a science fiction movie. Zombies
it was built by MIBs.
Rod!
Well, I guess nobody's panicking anyway.
Mr. Shiragon, I'll recover Psycholec's body before I leave. Have no fear.
I am grateful to you.
The eggs are no doubt activated by the vital signals of the researchers who work here.
Correct. Do not fear. I shall lead you to it.
Sus.
Good! Creeper, he's being cooperative!
I do not base my actions on foolish pride or emotion. I carried an experiment, and I have now obtained the result. I have nothing more to gain or lose here.
Is that everyone? Thank God. Shall we go, Kawara? Can you stand?
But
We need to bring Tosaka with us. I think everyone else has gone outside. Doctor, I shall not forget what has taken place here. Once we are outside, I shall see to it that you face judgment.
Your words are haughty and immature, as always. Do as you please, if you can.
I will indeed. Remember my face, Doctor.
Well, who knows? I find you uninteresting, so I may well forget.
Oh, I could steep.
I must think carefully about my plans once I'm outside. I still have much research to do. Or two. Chirp.
doctor?
The gunshot echoes through the room. The doctor collapses.
Oh,
damn.
Madness! There should still be time before the humans. Oh, I knew it.
Mr. Nanaki?
A pistol is in his hand. He waddles over to the doctor with the same austerity, careless gait as always.
I knew he was
And
fucking suspicious.
Mm.
He was too calm.
Mm-hmm.
This is the end of your research. Nanaki, what?
Stop! The doctor should have a fair trial once we...
A fair trial? What do you think, Doctor?
Well, I am impressed at your acuity in attacking my uninjured left side.
But of course. Thank you. Tell me, Dr. Iwami no Isa. I need to bring him back with me. That's why I've done all this. Tell me, where is Nagaki?
Nanaki points his gun at the immobilized doctor. He looks quite prepared to shoot the partridge dead at any moment.
Oh, is that it? Oh, I ain't quite forgotten. Mr. Fujishiro's brother. He was a quail.
The plot thickens.
Who wants to be Hitori?
What is Hitori?
I don't know. Do whatever you want.
Nagaki, are you by yourself here again? You should play in the park with everyone else.
I'm fine. I would just get tired. Isn't talking to me a waste of time, Hitori? You've been really busy, have you not? I know we're short on money.
That's not something you need to worry about. We adults are working hard to make sure you don't have to worry.
You're a child too, Hitori. You're only 5 years older than me, after all.
You don't think I should be working?
No, that's not what I meant. I can't do anything. I at least want to stay out of your way.
It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family and we need you.
That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is.
You're thinking too hard, Nagaki. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right?
September 2nd, 2180. Hatoful house, where the rest of the war orphans and I lived together. I was always a little better at studying than the others, so I teach at the local school to help make ends meet. Going to work and coming home. Every Friday we all gather together and have supper. There are children who go to school. There are those who work, like me, and children like Nagaki who stay home. Our family is a patchwork of ages and lives. We always eat together on this day. What should we have? We might have enough left over, or we could pool over our money and buy something. I had more work than usual last month, so I got paid a little more than usual. I'll get something nice. I'll head home and see what everyone wants first. But this day was different. Our home was surrounded by security vehicles. It's attacked by the Human Liberation Front. We can't let any birdie in. We sent 2 human negotiators, but they were shot. We're going to storm the place. Get back, it's dangerous. Hey you, are you listening? I remember angry shouts coming from every direction, but I couldn't tell what they were saying. The only thing I could focus on were the gunshots from inside. Today was supposed to be our day. No one has ever been missing on a Friday before. No one can disappear today. We have to be together today, no matter what. When I went in, the gunshots had stopped. All that was left were corpses and ruin and... Ugh. Everyone's covered in blood, immobile. The humans, the security forces, and my family. What did we do? We had nothing. Our parents and our homes had already been stolen by the humans. All we had left were each other. Why do they have to keep stealing from us? Why? Why? Hey, Tori. You were outside. Good. Nike, you're alive. Everyone else? I see. Nike was hiding in the innermost room. He must have heard everything from inside his hiding place. Human corpses are scattered throughout the room. Nagi, were you afraid? I'm sorry. It wasn't your fault, Hitori. I wasn't here when you needed me. Don't apologize, Hitori. I don't know how I could live if you were gone too. When I found him then, I didn't notice, but none of the human corpses in that room had been shot.
This will be our room from now on. The house is too big for just the two of us.
Right.
It's a little... lonely.
Yes. Hittori, but what should I do? Isn't there anything I could do to help?
You just have to be happy and well. Don't push yourself. We'll find something for you to do, okay?
I noticed almost as soon as we moved out of Hatoful house. He was never very healthy to begin with, but he was getting worse and worse. What would start as a slight cold would turn to a high fever and go on for days. It was painful to watch. Was it really just his weak body? I couldn't do anything.
Should we get a doctor, Nageki?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Nageki, wait. You still have a fever. Don't worry about the dishes. I'll take care of them.
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't. If you just say how you feel outright, I'll feel better too, Nageki, okay?
But
How about this? From now on, I'm fine isn't allowed.
what do you... What do you... Yeah.
Whenever you say you're fine, you never are.
Okay.
Go to bed now, okay? Tomorrow I'm taking you to a doctor.
This is highly unusual. Nagi has a genetic history which impairs his immune system. Impairs his immune system? All living creatures inherit defense systems against viruses and the like from their parents. They call them the immune system. But Nagi's abnormally weak, and that's why he gets sick easily? Indeed. He can become infected with diseases that bodies such as yours or mine would fight off easily. It is probably best if he avoids going outside, as that could bring him into contact with more dangerous viruses. He could become seriously ill with little or no warning. Please, can you cure him? I will find whatever money it takes. He's the only family I have left. I understand how you feel, but as I said, his condition is hereditary. I have never seen anything like it. I'm sorry, but I can't help him. We went to many hospitals and I talked to many doctors. They all said the same thing. I can't help him. Someone please save Nagaki. Anyone. I'll do anything. We had been all alone, but we found a home together, and it was taken from us, and now this. Someone please help us. Soon after the start of 2183, a letter arrived. It was from a researcher at the St. Pigeon Nation's Medical Institute, a Mr. Isasoma. I have received a report about a boy named Fujishiro Naiki from a doctor at a certain hospital. I believe I know what his condition is. It is extremely rare, so my fellow researcher and I will be grateful for a chance to assist in curing it. We hereby invite him to come study at St. Pigeon Nations. We believe that solving the riddle of his sickness will bring great advances to all of bird science. The medical center will pay for his tuition. St. Pigeon Nations is a school of great prestige. Our curricula and facilities are among the best in the world. The medical center is located on school grounds. We propose that he live in the center out of concern for his delicate health. He will have access to professional medical expertise anytime he should need it. Please consult with the rest of your family, and if you are interested, contact me at the following address. I will be waiting. Isasoma.
This is amazing, Nageki. I'm glad we went to so many hospitals. I never expected an invitation like this.
I don't want to go. I want to stay with you, Hittori.
But you'll be able to go to school. I can only teach you what I know, but there's a lot that I don't know. And you'll be able to make friends. The doctors there will help with your illness, so you won't have to be sick. Of course I do. But I'm worried. If you were to get really sick, I wouldn't be able to do anything. I think it would be better for you to stay with the doctors. I'll be lonely by myself, but I can wait until you're better. Become strong, Nagaki, and then come back here. I'll wait for you, however long it takes.
Okay.
And so Nagiki enrolled in St. Pigeon Nations. There had been a lot of us at Hatoful House, and after that, I was with Nagiki. I was lonely living by myself for the first time, but I was more worried about Nagiki. I hope he makes good friends, but he's never been very sociable. At least he will never have at least he'll have an easier life there than here. And most importantly, they'll be looking for a cure. The summer of that year, he sent a lot of letters home. I'm going to be undergoing intensive treatment over the summer. I want to come home, but they said this will be better for me. How are you? I'll write again soon. I asked Dr. Issa about a meeting, but he said no. I'm not the only one here with an unusual illness, and they have to be very careful about who comes in. Summer's half over now. Is it hot out? The basement of the center is always the same light and the same temperature. I miss you, Hitori. I'm fine. I'm fine, Hitori. Don't worry about me. I was worried. Nagi hadn't told me he was fine since he promised not to 3 years ago. What are they doing to him? Are they doing something bad to him? I tried calling Dr. Issa, but he always replied with, progress is good, and everything is fine. If everything is fine, why would they let me talk to him? I snuck into the medical center. I need to know if he's really alright. He said he was undergoing intensive care in the basement. That must be where he is. How do I get there? I need to the entrance to the basement. That was when I heard the alarm. I could hear urgent footsteps and the sound of wings. This building has all the most advanced equipment. They must have noticed me. But I was greeted at the corner not by guards, but by panicked researchers. All shouting the same thing, all heading for the exit. Fire! Fire! What? A fire. Subject 00 set a fire. Call the fire department. Black smoke rolls toward me from the inner corridors. Nagaki. Where is Nagaki? Nagaki, say something, please. Where are you? It's happening again. Nagaki needs me, and I'm not there. I always leave him alone when he's in pain. Smoke is clogging my lungs with its foul stench, but I run onwards anyway. Nagaki is there in a room filled with fire. Nagaki, it's me, Hitori. I'm here to save you. Hitori, what happened? What did they do to you? Come on, we have to get out of here. I'm sorry. His face is clouded. He shuts the door and I hear the lock click shut. Open the door, Nagaki. Hitori, I can't go outside anymore. I can't live anymore. What did they do to you? I'm a fool. All this time I thought you were getting better. Thought you'd come home cured. I should be the one apologizing. Nagaki, please, come home with me. To our home. Listen, Hitori, I recorded everything that happened here and hid it in the library. It's wrong. This is the only way to stop them. What are you talking about? We can talk later. I can't let you die. Can you do me a favor, Hitori? Anything. Please. Please. Make sure there's nothing left of my body. And...
Uzune Hitori. I had heard that he had died after the fire, but it would seem that our investigation was lacking. It is hardly easy to change your name and face.
Nagaki. He's calling. He's calling me, you know? I came to greet Nagaki. Where is he?
I see you are losing hold of your sanity.
I'm serious. I've been waiting for this from the beginning. He told me what you were doing to him here. But then you closed the facility. I've been waiting for this, Issa. Waiting for you to open this place again. Ever since I joined the faculty. He's still here, isn't he? Nagaki.
There were indeed some pieces of him left after the fire. They would have degraded in mere hours had I left them. If it pleases you to call those bits of meat Fujishiro Nagaki, I will not attempt to stop you. But those pieces have already been transferred to Mr. Kawara's body. Chirp.
You won't die just yet, Issa, don't worry. Don't worry. So tell me, where is Nagaki? I have to take him home now.
If by Nagaki you mean what was left of him after the fire, then it is Mr. Kawara's liver. The cells from his body that contain the Charin virus are now inside Mr. Kawara, parasitizing him.
Oh, is that it? I see, thank you, Issa. Hang on just a little longer, Issa. I need to ask Nagaki what he thinks we should do with you.
Mr. Nanaki comes over to me, the same soft smile on his face as when he teaches class.
Can you hear me, Nagaki? I'm sorry I made you wait so long. I'm here now.
Sir, it's me, Kawaru Ryota from your class. Please, snap out of it.
I don't know what happened in the past, Nanaki, but this is not the time for such foolery. We have only a few more minutes before the humans enter the school grounds. It won't take them long to find this place. Could you move over for a second, Shirogane? I need to talk to Kawara.
He points a gun at Sakuya.
Sakuya, he's serious.
It's too noisy in here. Come on, Kawara. Let's go into that room, just the two of us.
Uh-oh. Stranger danger.
Just the two of us. What are you thinking? Are you planning to lock yourself in? Open the door! Open it, I say! Issa said he's in your liver, didn't he? Where is the liver, I wonder? Do you know, Kawara?
Sir, Nakaki would never have wanted this.
He starts stomping at my stomach, a knife in his hand. My body feels weak. I think I must have put too much into that fight earlier. I will be able to resist.
Nagaki, can you hear me? I've come to save you again. Where are you? Tell me. What part of Kawara do I need to cut open to find you? Nagaki.
Sir, listen to me.
He moves the knife from one place to another as if making an estimation. He's going to...
Oh, I see. It's hide and seek. I'll look as hard as I can then. Just a little longer, and we'll be able to go home in just a little bit, Nagaki, together.
The knife is stuck deep into the wall under my wing. I can hear Nagaki's voice, but I can't see him. The voice is coming from inside me. Nagaki?
Nakaki.
Bacon!
You alive?
Sorry, like dozing off here.
Yeah, sorry, it's getting late. I think we can finish it soon. So.
Mr. Kawawa, let me use your body for a bit.
Okay, go ahead.
Wow. Can you hear me, Hatoful?
No.
Of course. I've talked with you every night. You told me, Nagaki. Told me to come get you. Told me to exact revenge on Issa.
No, Hattori. That was not me. I never told you to do that. Have you forgotten what I asked you to do, Hattori? The second thing?
I remember, of course I remember, so let's go home.
Listen, Hattori. I am no longer here. I can no longer go home with you.
Who said that? Oh, I see. It was Issa, wasn't it? Only he would say something mean like that.
No, it wasn't him.
Don't worry, Nagaki. I'll take care of him in a minute, don't worry.
Hattori. I never asked for you to come with me. Oh,
Never asked to exact revenge.
who was it?
Nagaki. It was Nagaki.
I died because of you. You abandoned me here. I never wanted to come here. It was you who killed me. You killed me. You killed me. You killed me. I think that's bacon. So now you
I
can
will not
shadow.
forgive Hitori.
I'm sorry, Nagiki. But I know that no apology will ever fix it.
Sir, what?
There is a shadow in Hitori's heart. His own shadow pretending to be mine. Come for me, Hitori. I'm here.
I know. I don't want to be alone. I don't want you to be alone.
You will never forget me. You will live with me. You will live with your sin forever.
That's what you want, isn't it? If you want me to carry this pain, I will, Nagiki. I won't ask for forgiveness. I won't.
He's crying. Tortured by his own shadow.
I'm sorry, Nagiki. I'm sorry.
Hitori, I don't want you to be in pain.
Trying to show his feelings of guilt. He wants to be saved. If you're here, his pain will go away. Help me save him.
Yes. Hitori. I was tortured by them in this place. Aiza and the others should die in pain. All of them should die. As long as they live, my pain will never disappear.
He
What will we say?
revenge yourself, nothing.
Nothing.
Alright.
Sir, you and Nageki both lost those most important to you to strife. You should know, best of all people, that revenge helps no one. It brings no happiness, only pain.
If I hadn't been there, Nagiki would never have died. I was never there when he needed me. I'm sorry, Nagiki. If I had been better, this never would have happened. Everything would have been fine if you'd never met me. If I hadn't been there, you never would have felt pain.
Why?
I want to say this top one.
The time Nageki spent with you was his greatest treasure. I know how wonderful it is to be able to spend. I know how wonderful it is to be able to be together with loved ones too. Nageki is glad he got to be with you, sir. There's nothing to regret.
Come with me, Hitori. Look at me, Hitori. Hear only my voice, Hitori. I will tear your heart to pieces. And when it heals, I will tear it again. And again. And again. That is your punishment. It will be wonderful to live with me again. Wonderful. Hitori. Please, Hitori, listen to me. The voice you hear, that is of your own shadow. You have been hurting yourself all this time. Stop blaming yourself. I don't want to see you in pain.
You asked me for two things, Nagaki. The first was... come save me, so I...
Listen to me, Hattori. My first wish was for you to make my body disappear from this world. As long as I live, as long as my brain remains, someone will try to use the Charon virus. That virus must disappear, and my body with it. It will only bring sadness to others.
You asked for one other thing. You asked me to take revenge on Dr. Issa, on all those who brought you pain. Yes. I need to grant this wish. I need to...
Hattori! No, Hattori, that is not my wish. Remember, Hattori, remember my final wish.
It's not about whether you're doing anything or not. You're part of the family, and we need you. That doesn't help. With my body like this, I can't work or go to school. That's just how it is. You're thinking too hard, Nagaki. Let's go pick some millet in the yard. It's almost dinner time. A full stomach scares the bad things away, right? What a beautiful sunset. I guess it's autumn already. Are you cold, Nagaki? I'm fine. Hitori, it would be easier for you without me, right? Why do you think that? I heard you and the others talking about it. Medicine costs a lot more than food. You're paying for it out of your salary, right? If you had that money for yourself, you could buy better food. You wouldn't have to work so much. You'll be better off without me. Don't say that, Nagaki. I don't care about fancy food or free time. You're more important than any of that. You mean more to us than you think, Nagaki. You're very young when you came here, so maybe you don't remember, but losing family is hard. I want to stay like this, watching over the people I love forever. So listen, maybe it looks like I'm working just for you, but it's for me too. Seeing you happy makes me happy. Thank you, Hattori. I just wish I wasn't such a burden to you. Stop that already. You've never been a burden to me. Here, have some millet. Eat well, and we can sleep well too. Let's hope for good dreams, okay? I hope we can stay together. We can stay with everyone like this forever. Yes. Yes. My second wish was live, Hattori. Live and be happy.
Nagaki, I can't be happy. You're gone. I can't be with you anymore.
Look at me, Hattori. I want you to live. You don't have to feel guilty for me. I couldn't tell why I was still here. At first, I thought my remains... The parts of me that are inside... Oh, it's all good. But I don't think so now. I think I was just worried. Worried that you wouldn't be able to keep going alone.
I can't, Nagaki. I can't go on without you. I don't want to live without you.
We stayed here too long, Hattori. We have to move on. Don't worry, we'll meet again, somewhere, sometime. Mr. Kawawa, thank you.
Kawara, are you unhurt?
Yeah, I'm fine.
How unexpected. If it were me, your insides would have divulged themselves and their secrets long ago.
Hey, why aren't you dead either? I thought you were bleeding out.
Hmm.
Nanaki, I will not forgive you for this madness.
Don't worry about it, Sakuya. It's already over. We need to get out. We're already out of time.
Indeed.
Nagaki was kept frozen here, right, Doctor?
Indeed, he was. The facility was sealed off, so it was hardly difficult to keep people from snooping around.
I'm staying here with Hiyoko.
What are you saying, Kawara? Come with us at once. I see, Kawara.
I thought you would say that. The Charin virus has by now colonized your body quite completely. Were you to leave, any humans you encounter would suffer a painful death.
What? Was this your plan all along, you conniving physician? Surely there is some way to remove the virus.
Alas, that would be impossible with current medical technology. Once established in the body, it is quite tenacious. Even if we were to remove the tissues from Mr. Fujishiro, Mr. Kawara would still carry the virus.
Madness! Lunacy!
The same goes for Miss Tosaka's damaged brain. It is currently preserved inside a glass jar, but just barely.
He works quick.
Yeah, indeed. Given Labor 9's behavior and the subsequent damage she was dealt, there is no guarantee that her personality and memories are still retrievable.
With current medical technology, anyway. Shirogane, let's go outside. Do you mean to leave Kawara here? How deep does your selfish nature run? We'll come back for him. It's impossible now, but one day we may be able to remove the virus from his body. I think that Nagaki would say the same.
Well, Mr. Shiogane, I think perhaps you would do well to respect Mr. Kawara's thoughts on the matter.
I feel as if this one day has brought an entire lifetime's worth of fatigue.
For real.
Damn. I just want to rest for a little while. I'm worried about Mother. Sakuya, could you tell her I'll be back one day?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
It's like funny you should mention that. Listen, Kawara. El Bell, no. I will never go back on my word. No matter how long it takes, I will come back for you, I swear. So, promise me, please. Promise me that you'll leave this place with me alive.
Promise. I'll be waiting for you. I'm not sure what happened.
Does this mean we're finally getting into recap mode, Ryota? I'm half sick from being stuck out here not even knowing what's going on. Haha, yeah, I guess you only got to see bits and pieces of the story. Yep, so you fill me in, please? I guess you have plenty of time for it. I'm gonna miss eating udon, but having you here makes things at least a little better. Right? Where do I start? everything that's happened, what's happening now, and everything that might happen one day. Plenty of time to talk about it all.
Sad.
I think this is
Oh
yeah,
my
I-
gosh.
credits. Yeah, sorry. Oh, we just hit midnight. Oh.
God damn, the second arc was way better than the fucking first half.
That
fucking
was
lit.
that was intense. Were
It
you,
was.
how
That
much of
was
that were
so-
you
yo,
expecting?
None of it. Absolutely
Oh,
none of it.
Nothing.
I'm
Oh
trying
my
to think through who got rizzed here, and
Other
it's
than
really
the
hard to
scarecrow
say.
being fucking the girl, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Skylar did
And
for
the
the
doctor
dad.
being evil.
Yeah.
But the whole thing with the teacher was a cool reveal.
Yeah, that was a twist.
So basically, the teacher wasn't who he said he was. He was a completely different person.
Yeah,
Tells you a lot
he
about
changed
schools.
his face so he could disguise himself.
Yeah. And that person at Kazuaki, he actually existed. I'm not going to go into details, but yeah, he was a person, but something happened to him. So that's all I'll say. The real Kazuaki.
Oh, he's actually based on someone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild.
All right, so
God
hope
damn.
you enjoyed the epic
My
Hatoful
goodness.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn.
Holy
That was-
lord.
that-
3 hours
that
and
was a-
46 minutes. Damn.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm glad we got through that all in one night. I'm sorry.
It was
like
worth it. It was
midnight
worth it.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
mean,
just-
it was
definitely
that
worth
was
it.
good. That was good stuff.
Yeah, that was a ride.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was like crazy. I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't that.
Yeah, right?
No one ever. I don't think anyone ever expected.
I definitely was not expecting the teacher twist at all. I was like, he's suspiciously
No
calm
way.
through all of this, but at the same time, I was not expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
All the twists and turns. And then Nagaki, like in the original path, you just hear he committed suicide, but then you learn the details.
Oh god, I can't believe I missed the original
Shit.
pass.
Yeah, in the original, you just learned that he took his own life for some reason, and that's why his ghost
That's
is
it.
there. And Bad Boy, and then this path, that's the BBL path, like it actually goes into detail like why that happened.
It's wild.
So what pass did you like? Did you guys like the regular pass better, or did you like the BBL?
I mean, obviously the
Yeah.
the crazy shit,
Yeah.
a lot more intense, a lot more interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've wanted to stream this for a while, so this has
Yeah.
been.
Well, it's
Yeah,
like
Oh.
the non-crazy shit path was always just like, oh, you're just romancing some people, and then you get some lore at the end of it or something, or maybe through it. This was just straight fucking lore the whole time. Damn.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
just yeah, it's a full story, a full mystery.
Mm-hmm.
You basically get. Oh, good night,
Oh,
everybody.
good night.
Good night.
You basically get to like learn the characters, learn about the characters and some of the backstories in the regular routes, but in the BBL, it brings them all together and connects them in crazy ways. Oh,
Yeah.
it's insane. I love it.
And that was indeed pretty wild.
Hmm.
I'm so tired now.
I know.
All right, yeah, I'm ready to
Let's
fall
crash.
asleep too. But
Yep, I think
yeah,
it's
thanks.
time for bed. It is
All right.
midnight.
Yeah, good night, everybody.
Yes.
Good
Good night,
night, y'all.
everyone.
Hey.